God damn it, you motherfucker. We returned, well, after a crazy, not siege that we were expecting, but rather a most, stupid infiltration mission ever done. We basically walked into, like, Cult of the Dragon's headquarters with a ladder and a clipboard and pretended like we belonged. Managed to not only find Stella's body, but find out that she was alive and brainwashed by the cult for the past few years. And that's also brushing over the fact that Morgan has how much? A 10,000 platinum bounty on his head?
That did happen.
It was 1,000.
Oh, it was only one.
It's 1,000 platinum pieces alive, 300 dead.
Yeah,
That's right, and it's going up. So probably by the time this is over, we can turn him in and then break him out. But we'll get the money somehow. Anyways, and managed to find Stella. She's alive. Managed to break her out of the brainwashness that the cult put on her, and she managed to get us out to Daggerford. Which, honestly, we're pretty lucky that there wasn't a teleportation mishap.
And I said that we'd pick up with you busting in the door, but actually there'd be a little bit more of the conversation with Morgan and the priest. So Morgan, how much would you tell the priest? Because you said they pulled you aside and asked you if you knew you brought an occultist to be healed, and you told them that that's not a cultist, that's your wife.
Yeah,
and they have her, and you barely got her out.
Yeah. If they prod anymore, he'd say that she was brainwashed, and that's it.
Okay. Yeah. Let me help take a look at her. You'll have to give us a little bit of time to ascertain exactly what's wrong.
Of course,
Or
take your time.
What else would be wrong? She'll go over. And then Rebecca would kick in the door as Luke Sunbright is walking out of this store.
I got a new clothes. I tried to do like what you described her style as, but best I could do off of your terrible descriptions.
But it'll be fine. Just
Yeah, so it wouldn't have any of the armor pieces that are in the art, but it would have, it would have a red shirt, lightish brown pants.
Oh, she wore the brown pants.
Isn't that brown in the picture?
It's tan.
Tan's light brown.
No, that is brown.
It's slightly darker khaki.
It's the fucking dress all over again.
Yeah.
Oh my god, was that
It's mostly just those two parts.
I heard what you said, Tom. I do not approve.
Luke Sunbright walks in, looks at these two standing over this figure, looks at you just with your foot still raised from kicking the door open.
I thought the door was still open because it wasn't closed.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So I've just kind of skidded to a halt.
Yeah. Looks back and forth between you and Morgan, and goes over here to see what is needed of him.
Oh, here, this is a change of clothes for her. I'll set it down, and I'll head over to Morgan.
Okay. They seem to be doing something similar to what you've seen. It's a ritual that seems to be similar to what Oirin does to identify magic items. It is. You can definitely tell it's different. You don't know enough about this magic to know what it is, but you can see some similarities there.
Okay. If he'll just let him do what they need to do for now, you know. It's kind of like standing around nervously, like waiting to, see what happens.
Okay, and as you're watching, and they're in the middle of this ritual of sorts, Morgan, you see a familiar sight as she starts to convulse slightly.
Oh shit.
Dispel magic. Dispel magic on her.
Please.
He breaks the ritual to do it. What was that?
It's some magical bind that the cult of the dragon puts on their members to prevent them from leaving. If they decide to go AWOL after a certain amount of time, it starts to kick in, and it's like a cyanide pill, basically.
So you've encountered this before?
We've captured a couple members of the cult for questioning, but the fact that they did it to even an unwilling member was disgusting.
In a way, it actually makes more sense.
Oh yeah, it definitely makes more sense, but that doesn't change my statement.
No. So do you know of a way to stop it? Because that didn't seem to fully end it when I did that.
It's going to keep happening periodically, but the amount of time that it happens is what seems to be the interval, like every few hours.
Every few hours, yeah, is what it was with the worm speakers anyway.
Although it's only been a few minutes since we got her out.
It wasn't long before the first time that the
okay.
The original man.
Yeah, the next time it happens will probably be a couple hours from now. But maybe they found a way to break it at Waterdeep. I don't know.
Okay. From what I'm able to tell here, and you see that after that convulsion, she looks like she fell asleep, but it's more like I guess catatonic state would be the best way of describing it. Like you can tell she's still definitely breathing, but she's not conscious anymore.
I'll use an action to regain a spell slot.
Okay. She'll need to be looked after. Whatever has made her pass out here isn't from a physical or even magical, as far as I can tell, malady. How long did you say she was kept with the cult?
Morgan?
So based upon when we found her stuff, that would be like about 2 years.
Well, okay, so it was definitely before the spell plague. I mean, not the spell plague.
Death curse.
Death curse. Spell plague would be a while ago.
Yeah.
Probably within her lifetime.
She's alive then. Morgan was not alive at before the spell plague. You were all alive before the end of it. It's been... It would be about a little over 3 years since you were told she had died. Since you found out she had, quote unquote, died.
Right. He'll say about 3 years.
It's possible that this could be a self-imposed state of sorts. If she remembers much of her time there, it may be a defense mechanism of the mind, so to speak.
So we're gonna need a psychologist.
Possibly. Until then, if you would allow, I would like to keep her here under observation. Just to make sure nothing else happens.
Oh, okay.
Unless you have somewhere you'd rather move her to, though, I wouldn't suggest too much travel in her current state.
I mean, the council might have more resources, but I don't think they have anything medical. Definitely inquire when we head back there to see if they found a way to break that self-destruction curse.
She'll be safe, yeah?
She will. You have my word.
All right. I just want what's best for her right now, and if you can help her, then please.
Of course, and I wanted to make it clear that this is fully your decision if you have somewhere else you'd rather take her. But she's here currently, and we have the means.
I'll give him one paper bird. If anything changes, here's a way of sending us a message.
Very well.
I mean, like, if we had her stay at the bar, I don't think there'd be any way for us to, like, actively make sure that she's okay.
No, the bar, no. It would be if there was anyone else, like in Waterdeep, you wanted to take her to. Or Baldur's, or somewhere like that.
We could ask, like, the Platinum Dragon people, maybe, but I don't know. Morgan's, like, I guess, not on good enough terms with them.
She probably would be safer.
Well, I mean, it's Tia and Celeste, but those two are on a mission currently.
Right, yeah, and...
She would be safer in Waterdeep. Because it is obvious that the cult can attack this place. Whether or not they would waste resources on getting her, I don't know.
Trying to think, like, what would be a good spot besides her.
There is something, a relic might help. And he'll...
It's not
tell
in
them
Undermountain by any chance, is it?
No, he said that they have.
Oh, they have. I'm like, because we're going there.
He sends this priest off to fetch something. And they'll return a few minutes later, with a small brooch. This brooch essentially hides the wearer from divination magic.
That would work. And honestly, that might be something we should consider getting ourselves.
We only have the one.
I'm just kind of thinking out loud. I'm not saying you give it to us.
Okay. If you're worried that they might be trying to track her, and he'll put it on her shirt.
How can you attune to an item if you're unconscious?
This is not an attuned item.
Amulet of proof against detection?
It is not an amulet of proof against detection.
Oh. It's a special item. Okay.
It is a holy relic.
Anyways, where's Zarin and Orm?
Yeah, where am I at?
Where would y'all have gone? You got teleported out of the base into the town square. Rebecca ripped your robes off of you, so you're back to your clothes, and Zarin your armor that you were wearing.
I would have stuffed them in the bag of holding, just so they're not laying in the street.
And then
yeah, that's a good question. Where is Zarin?
And then they ran off. That's up to you. Would you have followed? Would you just be standing there like, what just happened?
I would have followed.
I
would have been interested to see what was going on and what was the solution.
Yeah. So Zarin.
You've been here.
Write down in my journal.
Right.
He
this
wants
whole
to know
time.
what happened to wife.
Well, I'm short and
You're
stubby, so
you're also writing about the You're also writing about the goings on at the cult facility.
Yes.
Let me drip. Oh, thank you. I'm still not able to drop my token.
Well,
How? We figured it out!
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did, because
Shut
you were
up.
clicking on the picture, not the name.
Oirin, a small paper bird flies over your head.
How can I catch it?
You can try if you want. It's heading right towards Rebecca.
Oh, I'll just watch it. I'll yell over at Rebecca. There's a bird.
I can see it.
Oh, okay.
I let it land in my hand.
It's an Iblis, which you saw in Chult, is the shape it's folded into.
An Iblis.
And it is from Francesco.
Oh. Open it. How did he get his hands on one of these?
You sent him one.
Oh, I did! That's right!
And it's been following you, trying to catch up as you go back and forth from north to south.
Like, how am I supposed to know there's a letter in transit?
You're not.
Bean.
What, Dylan?
I don't mean to be that guy, but Iblis is a demonic entity, and Ibis is the bird that you're referring to.
Iblis is a crane that can cast hypnotic pattern.
Oh,
Your favorite fucking spell.
Well then it clearly seems to have the demonic traits of the origin of the name, but it's still the same type of bird.
Here is an Iblis.
Yeah. Hold on.
Fuck that thing.
Nah,
Crane
that's
on
a
that
bird.
crane.
That's a bird, silly.
That's a crane.
No, that's a bird.
He was
It's a
friends
bird.
with a Medusa that was hunting us.
Crane's a bird.
I've seen a bird before.
Medusa wasn't really hunting you.
And that's an Ibis.
Is the L silent? Is that what you're saying?
No. The bird ibis is IBIS. If it has the L in it, like you said, that is a demonic creature of Egyptian origin.
This 5e creature is spelled this way.
Hold on.
I don't know, man. I might have to go with the Egyptian.
Oh, you spelled it with an E. So the funny thing is that the
That said,
bird
it is not a beast. It is a monstrosity.
the bird is also spelt with an E, but if you spell it IBLIS like that, it is. Oh no, you're right. Yeah, EBLIS, but there's like that accent, the minus sign over the I, is the leader of devils in Islam according to the Quran. He was thrown out of heaven. Oh, so it's literally Satan. They named the bird Satan.
Yeah, Satan is a CR1 monstrosity.
That's
Foreign and common.
that's canon.
It is now.
That's not canon.
That's funny. Language is funny.
The gist of the letter, Beck, is that him and Skittles are fine. He's set up like a base essentially, and has been getting draconic entities, draconic humanoids, to safety there.
Oh, that's very him.
It's very Heimdall and Thor Ragnarok.
Well, that's good to know. I'll guess I'll.
He wants he does mention that he misses his museum.
All right. I guess I'll incinerate the letter so the cult has no way of tracking him.
Very good. All right, so they get a makeshift stretcher, and they're gonna start taking her to a room. If you want to do anything before they do that.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
He'll just let him go.
Okay.
Well, should we head back to Baldur's? We gotta find a spelljammer.
We're going to space.
Not today.
Yeah, sure.
What about your wife, Morgan?
They said that she'll be all right here. We'll have a stay for now.
We could check in at well, we're probably not gonna go into Undermountain today. Probably gonna head there and talk to the people at the council, see if they found out any way of disabling that suicide effect.
Yeah.
Andromeda. She'll stop being a spider on my shoulder and kind of float out. Stay with Stella.
Okay. That's Sprite Andromeda. That's the wrong one. There we go.
Why did you? Bean, I already had.
You also did it.
I already had her out.
Okay. Very good.
I'll start I guess I'll head outside and start drawing the teleportation circle.
Okay. All right. And with that,
Rebecca, why are you making those sounds? Gets teleported. What the fuck?
That wasn't me. That was the portal.
I was gonna say, I'm like, where the fuck are we? And it's Waterdeep.
I will
We're
buy.
America.
I'll buy some more. Oh, you actually got a map of it. God,
It's
it looks
not
like
from-
ass.
This is the map from Skag. This
That's
is
the
not
Skag
Skag.
map. Oh god.
I will buy some more paper cranes.
Crane on a crane.
Oh, I gotta look
Okay,
up the
no, no,
price again.
great.
It looks like America if we lost Maine.
Nah, bro.
What?
This is Ohio.
Always has been.
Yeah, it looks like Maine got chopped off and Louisiana flooded.
What are you on about, soccer?
Tilt your head sideways.
And Texas
this
is also gone.
This is Texas.
Oh, Canadians trying to understand American
Florida.
Yeah, this is
You know,
Texas.
I'm American and
This
barely
is
understand
Florida.
American geography, so
Here's where
That's
Maine
Maine.
would be.
Hey, May.
Also, Washington is gone.
And we don't talk about Washington.
well,
The Mississippi flooded.
The Mississippi.
I corrected myself. You stumble over your words all the time. You don't get to make fun of me.
No, I like the new way.
I like that Mississippi.
Yeah, you're just making fun of me.
we
Nah.
definitely
would I
took
make
more
fun of you?
land from
Because you're a
Mexico.
dick, that's why.
Oh my god, there's a lot of hostility tonight. Please, GM, make sure he doesn't do that to me anymore.
What?
Mom, he's hurting my feelings. Make him stop.
Nani? Shit the
I
bed.
will turn this campaign around.
No!
I'll be honest with you, Peck. I have no idea what I charged you before.
It was like 5 silver pieces.
No, it definitely wasn't that cheap.
It was 5 gold.
5 gold, that's
Yeah, I
it.
think 5 gold a
Uh,
piece.
per bird? Or no, it's per pack of birds.
I think it was 5 gold for a pack of 20 or some shit.
I
No,
believe,
pack of 10. Pack of 10.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
5 gold
I'll
for a pack of 10.
I'll get 2 packs.
Tupac.
Okay.
Shakur.
I use part of my infinite electrum to pay for it.
You know, it's a shame that all the currency in Undermountain is Electrum.
Oh no. Its curator truly is an evil lich.
That explains why most of the money that you find in Strahd is also Electrum.
This truly is hell.
So you teleport into the Harper's place. I assume you stopped by the manor on your way to the council building.
Oh, where's the Harper's place?
The Harper's place is in the yeah, it's basically here.
Oh, okay. So it is on our okay, yeah. Slight
you have to
detour,
go a
but it is
little
on our way.
Yeah.
And Troll Skull is like around where Morgan is, I think.
You see this one that has the hollow line through it?
Oh, right there.
Yeah, you're the one on the right of the entry alleyway.
Got you.
Alright.
Is there any more of those posters with your name on them?
It's only in a single
Different country.
Oh, I know. I just kind of wanted to have one.
Hey, this is a personal achievement. I'm sorry, but I'm not giving you my only copy.
And it's also a good idea not to hand those things around.
That's
Mhm.
1,000 platinum, isn't it?
And you probably also shouldn't be keeping that, but rather destroy it.
What if we
Please
like
Cast it into the fire from which it was forged.
what if we like fake arrest him and get like someone to be put in jail in his
Yet
place?
not now. We can do that later. And I thought you were like the guy who followed the law.
How about we do it like after we save the world? Because then the
How-
bounty will have increased, and
Oh, yeah,
then I get
so-
diplomatic immunity for being a hero.
Wait, why wouldn't I be following the law? What law am I breaking?
Swindling a government to get a bounty and breaking out a criminal?
No. Think about it this way: if I break myself out, but he's the one that turned me in, he never committed a crime.
Right. And then I get to keep all the platinum.
You don't get to keep it all.
This
We're
this is
splitting that shit.
very morally gray.
So
A
like
bit dark gray, actually.
you and I can split it because
Hey, I only said something to that man in
The
that store.
tablet you were given begins to vibrate a little bit in your back.
I think there's a little earthquake going on in my backpack.
You might have to use the bathroom.
Is there a bathroom near him?
We
There's
have
an
a
alleyway.
privy. Oh no!
Ah,
You're
Reddit.
also about like 5 minutes from the manor.
No, you don't understand. Remember, Zaren used to sleep in alleyways. Home sweet home. He goes right into the alley and like goes right behind like a little like
Barrel.
would you say there's a little indent for like I don't know, like a fireplace or something like that to where like it kind of doesn't show what I'm doing?
You're in the fancy neighborhood.
Dude, we have a reputation to uphold. We have a bathroom at home.
I
We're
know
5
I'm
minutes away. Just wait.
this is also my home though. I lived in the alleys.
Pinch your cheeks, fool! Come on.
I don't have to, use it. I just gotta use it. You know what I mean?
No.
Whatever. If you get arrested for public urination,
That
and
yeah,
I've
it
been there
is a
before,
crime here.
that's
You
on
know
you.
that.
It's
I
not a
know
crime
that.
if they don't see me.
Rebecca, you
They
see
always
walking
see
up the
you.
street someone in the uniform of the Watchful Order of Majesty Protectors,
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna start walking to the
of
manor.
which you are a member.
Are they walking towards me, or are they just walking?
They're walking in your direction. They don't seem to be looking directly at you.
Okay, I'll just start walking to Troll Skull.
Okay.
Yeah, I
You-
keep walking too.
You didn't answer if there was like a little indent.
Is my
Because
fountain
these
finished?
alleys, you're not like right up against a building. This isn't downtown New York. This is this is the upscale neighborhoods.
Do we have
You have like
neighborhoods?
yards and stuff.
I don't know what downtown New York looks like, okay?
Well, that's
No one
that's
does.
unfortunate.
Anyone who
do.
goes
I know.
downtown New York dies.
I was there.
This is only true for people that aren't New Yorkers.
Right.
It's a well-kept secret.
Is my fountain finished?
Is my
Um,
fountain finished?
let me look. All the repairs are finished.
Yeah.
The fountain would also be finished. Yes, it is running.
All right, now I gotta build a birdhouse above the bird bath.
Bean, you saw what I
Rebecca,
put in the chat. Not the bird stuff.
above the bird stuff.
Above the bird stuff.
Okay.
Yes.
Very good. As you go in the door to your manor, it is all the repairs are done, and they have begun work on the upgrades to the tap room,
Ooh.
as well as other places, but you can only currently see the tap room. You see Laura sitting on the floor, leaning against the bar, looking like she hasn't slept in a couple days, or hasn't slept well in a couple days.
Lord, what's up?
That damned voice.
Voice.
I think this place has another ghost.
What voice?
It's this voice that keeps asking me questions.
Is it like what kind of voice? Like, is it young, old?
It's sterile. Clinical.
Cold. Detect magic?
It's cold.
Calculated.
Yeah. There are no sources of magic that you do not you do not account for. And it's always like it's directly in my head.
Leaf, do you know anything about that?
2 knocks.
Oh, okay. Have you been having an okay time with Leaf, though?
Yes. For the most part, except for when I he wasn't too happy when I dropped one of the crates upstairs.
Leaf, accidents happen, okay? She didn't do it on purpose. I'm sure you've dropped your fair share of objects.
There is no response.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyways, we got Morgan's wife, Stella, out. She's currently in Daggerford being looked at.
That's great.
Unfortunately, she has that, that weird kind of self-termination magical effect I told you about on the other people we captured.
Yes, I think I remember.
They have
So
it
they
on her
started to,
too.
like, convulse.
Yeah, it's on her too. I'm hoping that the people at the council found a way to stop it at least.
That's a good hope. A good thought. Zarin walks in.
Good to see you weren't arrested.
I feel relieved.
No, you weren't arrested. You did scare 3 children as you were walking back out of the alley.
Hey kids, you don't want to see this.
Mage Hand Wet Willy.
Counterspell.
You're counterspelling a Mage Hand? You don't even... I'm just casting Mage Hand, and you don't even know what it's going to do. There's no reason for you to think that I'm going to do anything with Mage Hand. In fact, you don't even see the Mage Hand. It's invisible.
Well, if he saw it, he wouldn't be able to counterspell it. He has to counterspell it as it's being cast. So that part's not really relevant.
Ridiculous.
So yeah, you get a Wet Willy.
I thought
Counterspelled
Penis.
it.
Yeah, I counterspelled it.
Well, I cast it again.
I
You don't...
counterspell it again.
I'm going to keep casting it until you can't. Dude, I'm trying to
and-
get a mage hand. What the fuck are you? What's your problem?
Children, please.
All right, Zarin, you spend all your spell slots of 3rd level or higher.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and mark those off.
Wait, I use my 4th levels too.
If you're doing it, if you're gonna keep doing it,
Okay,
you
okay,
gotta
yeah,
make a
that's
cantrip.
fair. Yeah, that's fair.
You can- so you run out, and then you get wet willied.
And then I precipitation soil his pants. Dick.
And then I vortex and warp him into a crowd of people.
But you didn't know that! You're metagaming! Oh my god!
You're metagaming!
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You're all metagaming, he says after metagaming.
But you were metagaming in the first place.
What do you mean metagaming in the first place?
You did it as soon as he said he saw children.
No, he did it because you crapped in the alleyway.
I didn't. I went pee.
Yeah, in the alleyway!
Yeah.
I got
After
this.
we told you not to! Being there metagaming. He says while metagaming.
I was not.
Well, then why were you counter-spelling Mage Hand? I
We
could've been
gotta- We've got a plan to save, boys. Let's focus, you youngins.
I am very
The
much
voice
not a
over-
boy.
Reason is here.
Yeah, you're dead.
You're a boy to me, boy.
3 Eldritch Blast Beams at Zarin.
Oh
Oh,
my
you are-
god.
All right, and then a dragon shows up.
What the fuck?
What is happening?
Okay, only
Oh.
one hits him, but...
I'm gonna shield the 3rd one. Oh wait, no, it still wouldn't do anything.
You still shield, though.
Yeah, still. I
You
killed it.
you all hear the noise of nails on a chalkboard.
Oh, okay, I guess that's Leaf saying no fighting in here. Sorry, Leaf. I mean, but if you pants there, you know, I might slip you something. Something that you want.
You both get smacked upside the back of the head.
Yeah, I guess we deserve that. Anyways, I'm gonna go to the council chamber, the council, see if they have any information for us. But yeah, if you guys want to come with, you're more than welcome to.
Or if anyone else has anything they want to do for operations for your next journey.
How many health potions do we have left? Do we have potions?
I have a supreme healing.
I don't know. Is there anything I need to buy at the store? I got lots of money.
I mean, supplies for going into Undermountain would be a good idea.
All right, I'll go to the store. I'll go find some things to buy.
Could also potentially look into getting a map of the place.
Ah, yeah, okay. I'm gonna go buy supplies. My voice is changing 7 times a minute.
As it does. Okay. So Morgan and Zarin, what are you two doing?
Putting new pants on.
I'll go with Rebecca.
Okay. All right. So you two go to the council. At the council chambers, as far as like the actual members are concerned, Romalia Haventry is there. Lord Dagult Neverember. King Malandrock.
Fist. Until I stop hitting you. Rage Infinite. That's amazing.
Those would be the only three.
I'm not particularly interested in seeing a council member. More looking for the people who are holding the who were holding the worm speakers captive.
Yeah, them folks.
You know that was agents of the Lord's Alliance, which Dagult Neverember and King Malandrock would be representatives of the Lord's Alliance.
Neither of them are here.
Those two are here.
Okay, yeah.
It's Romalia Haventry and those two.
Okay, yeah. I'll go. We'll go to Malandrock.
Okay. He's reading over papers and does not see you approaching.
Oh.
And this is the Elven.
Yeah.
By the way.
I'll cough.
Yes. How can I help you?
Your Majesty, we actually have a question about the captive worm speakers. Well, one captive. The other one was sent to the dwarves.
What do you wish to know?
The that effect that kept happening to them that caused them to start convulsing and potentially die. Was there any way to stop that effect discovered?
Not as yet. There are several separate groups currently looking into that. We figured that having multiple eyes on that problem might help it be solved quickly.
If you find anything, could you send information on how to stop that to Luke Sunbright in Daggerford? He's the head of the Temple of the Dawn Guard. No, what the fuck is it called? He's a priest of Illimatter there, and
Well, whoever gets news of it will share it to the various scribes, I'm sure, and I'd imagine your scribe is more than capable of getting that message sent.
That is a good point.
The king basically says, you should have people for that. My people will talk to your people.
I should go find Reginald. But thanks for your help. Oh, and
thank you for not killing my misguided son. He looks kind of pained in saying that.
Well, we figured that it's good to not only capture Worm Speaker alive for what knowledge they know, but also considering how he was your son. But I'm sorry.
He just goes back.
Well, Morgan, let's go find Reginald.
Alrighty.
Reginald is once again standing in the galleries with the other scribes. Or pages, I mean.
Reginald?
Ah, you've returned. No new news since you were here just a few days ago, I'm afraid.
That's all right. We're here for other information. Well, not information from you. We're here to request that you deliver information upon its availability. Currently, the Lord's Alliance is looking into stopping the cultists from having seizures and proceeding to die without intervention of a dispel magic to temporarily halt that process. Looking for a permanent solution to that. As soon as they have any information on either how to remedy it or stop it entirely, we need that information to go to Luke Sunbright in Daggerford.
Do you have a residence I should send that to in Daggerford?
The Temple of Illimatter.
Malthator, right?
Malthator, fuck me. Who's Illimatter?
Illimatter? The broken god.
Yeah, the broken god.
Oh,
The Lord on the rack.
yeah,
Yep,
no,
not to be
not.
confused with Allmatter, which was the one that previously was Lathander before Lathander was Lathander. I'm not joking.
Yeah, I believe you. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you have Mistrum, Mistral, and Mistra / Midnight. The names stay fairly similar in a lot of cases. All right, I'll see that that's done.
Thank you. Anyways, we're not going to be around for the next while. We're going to be delving into Undermountain for looking for a piece of a ship, so we can go places to do a thing that we're withholding information on as of yet, but we will. I think we'll be able to divulge more information on that next council meeting.
All right, I will collect any information in the meantime. Should I send out a memo that you are going elsewhere? Or do you want that kept secret?
I mean, it's probably good to know, because if anyone's looking for us, then they'll have to try and reach us through other means rather than hoping that we'll come by.
Okay. Yeah, so he'll
Once-
make a note of that. And he'll
Once we're
start-
done in Undermountain, we'll likely be off plane, so it will be a bit harder to get a hold of.
He'll make a note of that as well. Is there anything else I can do for you in the meantime?
No, not that I can think of. Oh, Morgan, how would you want to go to the yawning portal?
um, sure, we could go.
Talk to the owner, see if we can potentially get a map out of him.
Yeah, all right. Um,
Not if I follow him first.
I don't know how much information he's gonna give us. He's always kind of like iffy about stuff. I mean, I used to drink there a lot, and I mean, you know me. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. And I'm not just talking about quantity, but like how often I was there. And I'd say about 50-50 as to whether or not he's even telling you the truth to begin with. He likes to exaggerate, but I don't think it's because he's like a compulsive liar. It's definitely because it just drums up more business. What's up? Yeah, 8:30. I have an alarm set for 7.
Morgan, you also know that on the scale of things, most people exaggerate their stuff about Undermountain. Some outright lying about even having actually been there. So, well, not a perfectly reputable source by any stretch of the imagination. He's probably more reliable than others, though he's never really given specifics as to where things happened in any of his stories. He's always just talked about different disjointed events and encounters.
Mm.
I might be
But
able to get something out of him. I've been known to be very persuasive.
But yeah, he definitely exaggerates. Well, Morgan feels like he's exaggerated a lot of the stories that he's heard.
yeah,
I could probably swap stories about me being in Chult.
All right. Oirin, you were going shopping for
Stuff.
for stuff. What kind of
Yeah.
stuff you looking for?
Is there any potion places that
Yeah,
sell
there's
like potions?
yeah, you can find some
Y'all got any of those
potion.
potions?
Some healing or invis?
Uh,
You can sneak around.
do.
Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo.
Maybe a map shop.
So, depending on how strong of potions of healing you want, the base ones cost 50 gold.
I want them all.
The big boy costs 25,000 gold.
25,000. Is there a middle ground?
25,000.
Yeah, there's 4 tiers. So tier 2 costs 200, and tier 3 costs 2,750.
Okay, we'll do 4 tier 2s.
Okay, so it'll be 800 gold
Okay.
or 80 platinum, depending on what you're taking it off of.
How do I can I guess I can't minus out of gold. I
No,
guess
you
I just
can't.
all right.
You can go to the chat /all the math problem. Just put
Nah,
in a
I got
number
it.
and minus.
I did it. It was easy enough. I just took off 800. All right. I got 4 potions.
Invis is out of your price range.
Okay.
It's more expensive
Apparently,
than the
158 platinum is out of my price range.
Invis is also 25,000. Much like the Supreme Healing.
I only have. Why is that's so much? Okay.
I mean, invisibility is a very rare potion.
I can just make it. Wait, can't I? Is that one of my experimental potions? No. Transformation, that's right. Alright. Is there a place that sells... Where are we going?
Undermountain.
Is there any places that sell Undermountain maps?
Make me an investigation check.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna find one before you guys.
It's probably gonna be a fraud. He's getting his map of Undermountain from Gilderoy Lockhart.
Gilderoy Lock. Fucking
8.
Roll me a d100.
Okay. How do I do that? /R? Oh, now I can just click a button.
He ends up getting the map of the 2 of the 9 gods somehow. Shows it to Rebecca. Is like, that's not Undermountain.
That's a map of our house.
That's Troll Skull, dumbass.
Troll skull. You look around a bunch of shops, and you
Mhm.
start to give up that you're gonna find a shop selling them. And then a guy walks up to you as you're walking out of one of the stores. He's like, "So, looking for a map of Undermountain, huh?"
Yeah, we're going down there just to see if we can save the world.
God, we're gonna have to break him out of the black market building too.
You know, I have a map of the first level that my buddy got
Oh,
off a goblin.
yeah?
down there. Yeah.
What do you want for it?
50 gold.
50. That's a bar. Yes.
Oh my god.
Deal.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay. Mark off 50 gold, and I am working up the handout right now.
What's doing business with ya?
Pleasure's all mine.
Oh, they're gonna be so happy when I get back to the building.
Rebecca has flashbacks of Zarin buying.
No, this is not as bad as Eric.
This is my own money.
I paid with my own money.
You did pay with your own money.
I'm not gonna get into that right now because Tom's gonna.
Wasn't paying.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that right now because Tom's gonna accuse me of like harassing him. So.
All right.
Please stop him.
Soccer, you should have the handout in your journal.
Which one? Oh, there it is. I see it. That's
The very top.
Hey, I can't read this.
Actually, what languages do you speak?
That's a good question. Elvish, Dwarvish, Gnomish, and Common.
It is none of those.
It's got little lines. I'm sure we can figure it out. I just start running back to the inn.
Okay. Zarin, what are you doing after you change pants?
I changed my shirt.
Are you doing anything to prepare for your expedition? Or are you just hanging out?
We don't need food.
He
Oh yeah, would you be? Yeah, no, you do need food.
He's going to, I guess, go across the street.
Okay. Like anywhere in particular?
Oh yeah, the flower shop.
Okay. You go back to Coralon's crown.
Is she there?
Is
She
she
is just behind the counter.
Ahem.
there?
Are you feeling all right?
Oh, no, that was not in character. Actually, fuck it. Keep it in character. Um, hello again.
Greetings.
How are you this fine day?
I'm doing quite all right. And yourself?
Oh, never better. Life is just so good at the moment.
That's wonderful to hear.
I was wondering if you had a bouquet of red roses with, what's the word I'm looking for? Black edges.
Red rose, black edges.
Yes.
Is it actually a thing that roses can have a different color for the edges of the petals?
You can do it by growing them in dyed water.
No, she would. They would not use artificial dyes for their flowers.
It's all natural.
It's all
I see.
natural.
Um,
It's free real estate.
which roses do you have in stock at the moment?
Artificially dye their flowers.
I will die. Continue.
Um, I'm afraid we don't have any multicolored roses. We do have multiple colors of roses.
That's what I mean. Yeah. What different colors do you have?
All of them.
I see.
Whatever colors roses can be, which does include black, they have. They just don't have any multicolored roses.
Are black roses actually natural?
Yeah, they grow in Turkey.
Really? That is so cool. Could I have a big bouquet of red, pink, and black, please? Your choice of how you shuffle them in there.
Uh, very well. Give me a few minutes.
No
They'll
problem.
go into the back. They return with an assortment of black, pink, and red roses. There are only a couple of the black ones. You get the feeling that they like the colorful ones better.
Hmm. Well, this is beautiful. Thank you. How much do I owe you today?
2 gold.
Uh, okay, I do. Okay. He hands her 6 gold.
That's you gave me too much. Here.
Please keep the change.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. I feel like she told him her name when they first met.
Fala.
Fala. Fala, correct?
Yes.
Ah, very good. Glad I remembered that. Are we leaving tonight or like
The next day.
tomorrow? The next day. Okay. Um, what say you stop by before we leave? You know, tonight for like a drink.
Um. Sure, that sounds.
Sounds what?
It sounds.
Nice. Did I cut out?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
sounds
Yes, you did.
blank.
That sounds-
I
that
I
sounds
thought you were
nice.
like doing that, trying to find a nice word to say.
No. That sounds nice.
Ah, very good. Is there anything that I should know that you like so I can get it prepared? Any specific drink that you just really like? Because I'm pretty sure we got a lot of different varieties.
What else? Elves probably like wine. Yeah,
Please refer to the different types of elves chart in Dungeons and Disappointments.
Dylan's in the bathroom.
I am, yeah. Depending on the type of elf, probably, yeah, wine.
yeah. I don't know what chart you're talking about.
It's not really a chart, just a series of comics that I posted.
Oh, this comic you posted.
Yeah. With its natural conclusion, the dwarf party.
Okay, yeah. So she would tell you Czar, which you know is the local wine, the local fortified wine.
Okay. I'll be sure to have it ready for you. How does what time is it now?
It would be around noon.
Okay. What are the terms I'm supposed to use? I can't just say 6. So like, what's a like dusk,
Sundown,
sundown, dusk? Yeah.
dawn.
How
Yeah.
about dawn? No, I'm playing. That's morning. How does dusk sound?
That sounds wonderful.
He smiles, takes the bouquet, and goes, "I'll see you then." And heads towards the door.
Okay.
Would you be so kind, Bean, to explain the difference between table wines and fortified wines?
Fortified wines are stronger.
Yes. No, you're right. I mean, that's basically the only thing that separates them.
I'm sorry. This is how I feel when people say that they drink wine.
I've never had wine. I just know Czar is a fortified sherry wine, popular in Waterdeep.
Yeah, there's fortified wines, table wines, and cooking wines. And
Oh no,
and
no,
then
she wouldn't like it. It's considered vulgar to elves. Oh no.
is it actually?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah, she
maybe
would have
she's
said,
a
you know, some other
vulgar.
kind of wine. No, she is. They are very in line with Coralon.
No,
Yeah. So yeah, she would have said they would have said some other kind of wine. It's probably because you mix the almond liqueur with the wine.
Liqueur.
ooh, almond liqueur with wine. Very nice.
Yeah, just mix your Di Serrano with your wine.
Well, you know that most brandies tend to have some form of wine in them already in order to create them. It's not always just like straight apple juice. So, like, if you have an apple brandy, it's not just apple jack. It's apple jack and a type of wine, usually like a fortified wine, and then that's how you get a brandy.
Shawty got them apple bottom jeans boots.
And then yeah, so like a pear brandy would be grapes and pears. Apple is grapes and apples, so on and so forth.
Gotcha. All right. Oirin, were you going shopping anywhere else?
No, I'm running straight back home to show him my new map I just got.
Okay. Rebecca and Morgan. You were going to the yawning portal,
Aye,
correct?
that is correct.
Okay.
Yup. Sorry, you guys
Alright.
talk about numbers and math and science. I get obsessive with alcohol and guns. Apologies.
Those two mix greatly.
They do. Yeah,
I
phenomenally.
do. Mm-hmm.
Totally not a hazard at all.
What are you
No.
talking about?
Not when done properly.
I mean, you have the way of the drunken master monk using spin box, and it's only gone great.
Do I detect a hint of sarcasm in your voice, B?
No, you detect a hint of irony. All right, what y'all doing at yawning portal?
Heading up to the bar and asking for what's the owner's name? He's famous, right? So I'd know his name.
You've heard of him in passing. Morgan has listened to his stories many times. It is Durnan.
Excuse me, we're looking for Durnan.
Morgan, you watch as Rebecca walks up, says we're looking to Durnan, and Durnan turns around as the one that Rebecca is talking to.
Oh boy.
Yep, that'll be me.
Oh, that's nice to meet you, Durnan. I'm Rebecca. This is Morgan, who I apparently you've met a couple times before.
The
Hey,
new
Durnan,
competition.
You both were talking
new
simultaneously.
competition.
The new competition.
Oh yeah, we're the owners of Troskull Manor. That's right. We're not looking to take your clientele. We're more serving for the area and others rather than adventurers. So we're trying not to step on your
You
toes.
here for some advice?
Actually, we're wondering if you have any maps of Undermountain.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Right, you've surely made one yourself. You've gone down there a few times over the years, more than a few. You're a famed adventurer, of course. You opened up this tavern.
As far as anyone knows, he's only ever been down there twice.
Oh.
Both for exceedingly long periods of time.
Oh, okay, yeah. You've been down there twice and for very long times. Surely you've known probably almost everyone within recent history that's gone down there and came back up. Surely you've acquired a map or two over the years that are semi-accurate.
It's true I made a map the first time I went down there. Me and, my companion. But, let's just say I learned the hard way that the second time that map didn't hold up too well.
How off was it?
Make me a persuasion check.
I am out of knowledge of a past life. Okay, I'll take that.
Say that the room layout was more or less the same. Passages to and from were different. Ways between levels were completely different. And the inhabitants, shall we say, well, that was basically no similarities at all.
Do you know of anyone who's tried to make a map of it recently?
None that lasted very long in there. Most people, well, most people don't come back. Most that do come back with the tails between their legs relatively soon after entering. There were a few maps that people claimed were accurate, but that was back before the spell plague ended. I'd imagine it's different again now.
Well, seeing as how your old map is so hopelessly out of date, it's no use to anyone. Would you mind if we copied it? Just as a novelty.
Would that map still be in any shape to make sense to be alive? Paper that would 200-year-old paper still be serviceable to copy? You know what? Make
I
me another
mean,
persuasion check.
Make a persuasion check. Okay.
And tell me what it is.
Oh my god. 9.
you rolled performance.
That was performance? Oh, shit. It's
Yeah.
the same modifier.
So same roll then.
I mean,
Oof.
I'd happily roll it again.
Okay.
If you want, I could tell you about my adventures in the Tomb of the Nine Gods in Chalt.
I think I heard a lot about that from this bard that came through.
Halfling?
I think it was, yeah.
Was her name Bree Woodwind?
I don't rightly remember.
Hmm.
Lots of people come through here.
Did she mention that she traveled with half-elf, a dragonborn, an elf, and for some time a grung and a minotaur? And a human?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, that would be Bree.
There is what you're able to copy of the map. You and Morgan have access to that currently.
Turnan's map. I'm guessing the one with the circle in the center is the drop-in.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, it's not the right one.
That's
Just
not even
realized.
Undermountain. That's the Tomb of Horrors.
But yeah, that would have been the portal. Oh wait, you rolled a 9 anyway. No, he wouldn't give you anything.
Well, I was gonna. Sorry, my mic was muted. Look, Dernan, I've been coming here for a while now. I get it, the jokes, competition. We're not really trying to compete with you, but I've been a good customer. We've had our stories with each other, our laughs. You know, could you at least do us a favor? cut us a little deal here? Let us just general outline. We're not looking for all the specifics, so that maybe we survive a little bit longer. So that way I could come back and keep purchasing booze from you. Because you know I ain't going to stop drinking. And I can't rightfully drink my own bar out of business now, can I?
If you do enough business, you can.
True, but we got a lot of competition. Not just you. But you're the most famousest of them. So, who knows if we'll even be able to make a profit.
Look, the best I can do is tell you what I've heard from the others that have come up lately. And by lately, I mean spread out across the last few years.
That would be helpful.
So go ahead and one of you roll me an insight check, and the other one roll me an investigation check. Okay. Okay. All right. Rebecca, roll me a d15, and Morgan, roll me a d6. I'm sorry, Morgan, a d8. Okay. So Morgan, this one isn't one he's heard. This is one that he's learned in his time. From his time down there, as well as bits and pieces from others along the way, but mostly from his own knowledge. Hallister Blackcloak has 7 apprentices, all sharing a shard of his madness. Even now, even after all these centuries, it seems they're still kicking around in the dark as well. Watch out for them. And Rebecca. He shares many stories with both of you, or you're both there. That one is the one that Morgan picks out as a very it rings very true. Rebecca, you also ascertained that this story is true, and I am sharing with you an Undermountain, both of you, an Undermountain Secrets card.
Ooh.
The Guild of Many Eyes?
That would definitely mean something to Rebecca.
Oh shit, yeah, that's Xanathar. Ooh, Skullport. That sounds like fun.
Now, look. I'm sorry I can't be more help. However, if you're set to going down there, and he's called There's something I do need to tell you. Come over here. Come over with me somewhere a little more private.
Alright.
Morgan, you've never known him to want to be hush hush about anything, any of his stories with Undermountain.
Okay.
So he'd lead you to like this little private booth, essentially. And lately there's been this voice calling out. And not in the normal way that Undermountain just calls to adventurers and desperate fools. There's been a voice reaching out and asking questions, seemingly all over the city.
Like in a cold, sterile voice.
I haven't heard it myself, I'll be honest. But lots of people have been talking. It's similar to how a few of them have described. There's something. And I think it's coming from down below. If you're set on going down there, if not for the sakes of yourselves, but for whatever purpose this might have, try to find the source. See what its intentions are. And be prepared to be quick and decisive to end it if it seems hostile. Something reaching out to the surface up here. It's not good. Zarin, pop into secrets real quick.
Sure.
Oh, he's getting called. Called the void.
The call of the void.
Everyone gets secrets.
Zarin, it is I.
Dees.
These
Nuts?
nuts. I am a servant of Lady Eldath, goddess of the green, and I am here to tell you,
You suck.
you suck. Goodbye and good luck. And then he just disappears. Not the voice, Zarin.
The voice is
Whatever.
like, wait, where did he go?
I don't know. It's almost like the the passive noises every time like Laudna sends a message with the like, hello. And then Travis with the hello. The Chetney voice as a werewolf is the best. I love it. I'm obsessed. I can't believe we're gonna die in Undermountain. That's right, Orem. You'll get secrets one day.
One day.
Has soccer not had a secrets?
I don't think so. No.
This is sad.
Bean's like, I'm gonna change that.
Did anyone like vaguely hear that though, Bean?
You did.
No, I mean me.
Oh yes. Soccer. Oirin, as you're running back as fast as your little legs will carry you,
Mhm.
you turn the corner to go to Troll Skull, and you just see Zarin standing on the porch with a bouquet of flowers in his hand on the doorknob and the door half open, shouting, looking up at the sky and shouting, "Who are you?"
Saren, forget the sky. I got a map.
What? You didn't hear that?
What? No. What's in the sky?
The rubber duck.
The,
The rubber duck. What?
excuse me? Are you okay?
I heard voices in my head. They asked me, "What's the purpose of a rubber duck?"
Do you know the answer?
I said they float on water, and then they didn't respond.
What fucking Arthur Weasley muggle bullshit is this? What is the function of a rubber duck?
To float on water.
So, Zarin, the voice was cold but not cruel, distant but not uncaring.
He definitely heard everything I said afterwards. He was just being a dick. He may not have been uncaring when he asked me the question, but he sure did after I kept asking questions.
There is no response.
Fucking.
Alright. Would Rebecca and Morgan be doing anything else?
Thanks for your tips. Oh god, what was his name?
Durnan.
Durnan, that's it.
Durnan.
Durnan. Guess we'll be back tomorrow. Probably should buy you guys food on the way back, right? Because you guys eat.
What kind of? Yes, we eat. You know that. And
I
if you
wasn't
weren't
saying.
dead, you
I
wouldn't.
was saying. That's two. Tom already used it.
Mine are better.
The I wasn't saying it as like a like I was guessing that you ate. I was just making it a statement like you guys eat. So you
Oh.
need food.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I could definitely eat after everything that happened today. Yes. I could eat a lot.
No, I mean you're gonna need food for down there.
That too. Mm-hmm.
Rebecca, you also recall that one of you can't see in the dark.
I have light.
Was that Zarin? That's probably Zarin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Both of
But
them.
also night vision, you saw disadvantage on perception checks.
Yeah, I have
This is
light.
good.
Probably could get a couple torches. Actually, I think I have torches.
Yeah, we should probably buy some supplies. Morgan's gonna get something to go from the yawning portal here. And then if Rebecca's gonna come with them, probably hit up the shops in Troll Skull Alley, because they'll probably have whatever we'd need, I imagine.
Eat rations, torches.
There's actually not just a general store on
Oof. So then
I
we would
imagine there's
hit
an
a general
adventuring
store
store
nearby.
near Yawning Portal.
Yeah, there's got to be
Yes.
somewhere nearby. Okay.
Yeah, there's one right across the street.
All
Man,
right.
they're capitalizing on business.
Yeah, they really are.
So you buy a couple hand pies to go. It's the best thing they have for to go food, really.
Delicious.
It's fucking delicious.
As you're walking, okay, Rebecca, are you going to the store while he waits for food, or are you waiting for him and then both going?
I'll wait for him.
Okay. You get your food, and as you're heading out, Morgan, a finely dressed human woman catches your eye and like motions for you to come over to the table that she's sitting at as she's sipping wine.
I'll like stand there for a second.
Crunches his hand pie.
Takes a bite of the hand pie. And then walks over to her.
I guess I'll follow him.
Okay.
I would like to preface the start of this conversation with, while you are a beautiful individual, I am married.
His wife is very much alive.
Not my intention.
All right, just making sure, because it's not the first time I've been to the bar and that's happened. So
And Rebecca, you immediately can tell just because of your former life, the former way you found Marks. This is very much at least someone that's acting like a noble, if not a noble. Finely dressed and seems to be acting very proper.
You might want to consider stopping by the Troll Skull Manor after we open.
Perhaps. Though if I did, I wouldn't be able to find what I was looking for here. I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I hear that you're looking to venture down.
Damn, you must have rolled a nut in your perception check.
You weren't being exactly quiet up at the bar. Durnan makes a show out of his stories.
That was half in character. Like, wow, you got good ears.
No, when Durnan started telling the stories that you had to sieve through to see what was true, he makes a show out of it because it's good for business.
Yeah.
that's fair. Yeah.
Like he not as in like actually putting on a show, but he's talking loud and animatedly.
Yeah, we're probably heading down. Why?
I have a request if you do head down.
Sure, we're your venturing jukebox.
Those don't exist yet.
My,
I mean, Rebecca. God damn it.
my brother absconded to Undermountain for business that would look very bad on our family as we're still trying to reobtain our reputation. The business he was going on, I did not find out about it till he had already vanished. You get the feeling that she's insight checking you. He went down to try to make a deal with the Xanathar Guild.
Rebecca facepalms.
At the Xanathar's request. Apparently.
Old Googly Eyes wanted to talk to him himself?
I highly doubt that.
Also, don't let any of his agents hear you call him that.
Yes, I would advise against that.
What are they gonna do? Poison me?
Morgan, you see, like, Rebecca's face has gotten very serious. Like, usually she's fairly jovial. Right now.
Rebecca jokes in the face of danger. Rebecca looks... I think that there's a hint of fear on top of the seriousness, even. Is that fair to say, Beck?
Yeah.
Okay. If you do descend, if you could keep an eye out for my brother, Crescendo.
How many Crescendos we could run down there? What's his last name?
Crescendo Rosnar.
Does the last name sound familiar?
Make me a history check at disadvantage.
Come on.
We
2 nat
both
20s.
Do that?
Fuck.
No. No, that-
What did you say, Dylan?
I said, would we both be able to do that, or like for our own individual
Sure.
recollecting? Or-
Yes, it's also just a disadvantage roll for you as well, though.
That's fair. It's a bit better, but
Did better
eh.
than me.
There are hundreds of noble families in Waterdeep. You do not recognize this one.
All right, so keep an eye out for Crescendo Rosathar.
Crescendo
Rosnar.
Rosnar.
Okay.
It's in chat. Fair skin, dark curly hair, trained in stealth. You'll know him also by he wears a platinum ring with our family's crest on it. And she'll pull out a locket and show you the crest.
Now, does that crest look familiar?
It is a diving white falcon on a field of blue. With that history rolled you had, no.
No.
I'd say the same thing for Morgan.
All right.
They've only recently been renobled, I'll say out of character. They had been nobled for a couple centuries. And on the inside will be an inscription, "Fly high and stoop swift."
Fitting.
If you can facilitate his safe return, or deliver proof of his whereabouts to me, I will be in your debt.
Now,
And you can always trust in House Roth.
on the not saying that this is a like Undermountain's a dangerous place. Not saying that this is the case, but on the off chance that he has met an untimely demise before we even find him, what then?
In that unfortunate case, I would still request some kind of proof of his whereabouts. A little bit of closure for the family, sort of, in a way.
All right.
If nothing else.
Just out of curiosity, what did your family do that got you out of standing?
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
I did not ask that in a very smooth way. 18, not bad.
It's not bad. To be clear, it was an old and distant branch of the family in Alm that was the undoing, so to speak. They were, suffice to say, they were involved in some rather unsavory trades. Still are down there. But that is a very distant branch.
Extended family, am I right?
Yes, quite. We are trying to get our reputation back. And if to be perfectly blunt, every family has skeletons in their closet.
would you say that you're also trying to improve relations with due to this stain that your extended family left upon your namesake?
No. From what she just said, that branch of the family is still completely in their station in doesn't care about whatever this was.
Oh, I see.
It's just the
Waterdeep
rest of the
does.
world does.
Oh, okay,
Waterdeep at least does.
so then let me rephrase this as: would you say that your ties with are still pretty strong?
Uh, Not really. That's a distant branch that is Omnian. We've been in Waterdeep for centuries.
Inside check.
Okay, roll an insight check. You think that there's some tension between the two branches of the family, seeing as that branch of the family got these ones unnobled, denobled, detitled, whatever the word is.
I see. Very good.
Not as in like where they've cut ties, but there's definitely some tensions there.
Good to know.
You're trying to see if you can use the favor to get your name clean. I just realized.
Actually,
Oh.
my main concern was to see if it was a bounty hunter from trying to lure me into a trap for that 1,000 platinum bounty. But now another opportunity has presented itself.
It's actually me. I'm trying to get the 1,000 platinum bounty.
I'm not concerned.
I think your
Morgan's
goddess is
concerned
not
with you in the
happy about
slightest.
you trying to do such a thing. Considering
Probably
how
why
your
your
tablet
ass started rumbling.
Yeah.
You're right, and then I took a pee and I felt better.
No, it's
Very
not long
good.
ago that Rebecca would have tried to get that mountain.
But yeah, no, now another opportunity has presented itself. Thank you, B. A chance for Morgan to play more politics. I believe I'll be taking
yeah,
levels in Inquisitive Rogue.
So Rebecca, you would pick up on that she offered no concrete reward other than essentially a favor.
How do we know that this favor of yours will be worthwhile, considering your family's, albeit attempting to recover, but diminished status?
Well, they are nobled again.
Nobled again, yeah.
So it's not that they're. I'm gonna say unnobled again, because I don't know
Fuck.
the actual proper term.
Revocation. The concept. It should be distinguished from the concept. Nope, not that one. Word for losing a noble title. Revocation of nobility.
Yeah, but it was for the whole family, not just one person. Is why I don't know if that's the correct term. But yeah, basically. But you would know just in the way that Waterdeep works. Any of the the big one is any of the nobility can be a masked lord, whether they're the big nobles or not. But
So
that's a small proportion of the nobles become masked lords.
So there's a chance that she's a mask lord, but we don't know.
There's a chance that she or someone in her family. There's also even the lesser nobles have pull in the city.
All right.
It's not it's one of the merchant princes, because they're not the leaders of the city.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a relatively group still.
Well, we'll keep an eye out for your brother, so we don't make any promises, as we do have more pressing matters that may or may not detain the fate of the entire world, which is a
That's
normal
all I ask.
Tuesday for us.
That's all I ask. Thank you. Goes back to sipping the wine.
All right, Morgan, looks like we got another side quest on top of the weird voices that everyone's hearing.
Yeah, things have really been piling up lately. You notice that?
Yeah. Maybe we should hire another page to keep a quest log for us.
I mean, y'all don't have to accept everything. There's just things that people are going to ask you to do,
Yeah.
whether you do
No,
them
yeah.
or not.
I just thought it was funny. They're like, hey, we got another quest on our log.
Another settlement needs our
Yeah,
help.
and-
Here,
and
I'll
also
mark it
there
on
is-
the map.
Other settlement needs your
There's the part of it. There's the part of it where lots of people say they're going into Undermountain. You look somewhat competent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? No.
You're the merman. They saw you in the arena.
That's true.
I'm trying to determine if using Cyrus in Undermountain is allowed. Because this is part of us trying to get the Spelljammer, which is in the process of trying to save Bahamut. In my mind,
However, Cyrus was not of the Bahamut part. It was from Gond.
I know, but like the condition was as long as it was being used to further our mission.
Right.
And this would be doing so, so it would be allowed with my logic.
All right. The two of you return. Wait, you're going shopping.
Yeah, we're going to get
What are you
supplies.
buying?
What are you buying? There's 4 of
I'm
us.
gonna need food.
Four people. No, 3 people that need food.
Four if you take your quest log page.
1 gold is
2
2
rations.
rations.
We need actually. Oh, for rations. Yeah, not for tonight.
1 platinum is 20.
Does Rebecca have to drink?
No.
No.
Okay.
Plus, I have the jug of endless water. Not endless water, but like
How many gallons does that make a day? Or per use of
1
fresh
or
water?
2.
Where is it?
I know it makes more salt water than fresh water.
It makes I think 2 gallons of fresh and 4
Okay,
of
so-
salt. Though it
okay.
was accepting a bunch of fresh water dripping from the fucking tub.
That was not clean water though.
Okay.
That's Alchemical Compendium, not Alchemic Jug. Why can I not find Alchemic Jug?
And
Is it two gallons?
I'm looking. Here it is. 8 gallons of fresh, 12 of salt.
Okay, then yeah, that's fine. I was gonna say if it's 2, that's gonna take 2 uses for everyone. Because everyone needs to drink a gallon a day.
I also have 1.
3 PP for 60 rations.
And we
The
can use it
alcohol,
3
though,
times per day.
dehydrates you.
Well, they could both use it, so Rebecca doesn't have to, right? She said the 2 uses because a gallon for each of them, Zarin and Oiram.
It's a single use. A single use is enough for all 3 of you.
Oh well, because I was gonna say I'm like in terms of mine, technically, if I am immune to poison, and alcohol's a poison, there's water in alcohol, so I'm.
That's like drinking coffee to be your water.
So it's a misconception that coffee or soda dehydrates you. It is not anywhere near as hydrating as water. But you do get more hydration than you lose from the caffeine. But you would have to drink way more than a gallon of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Are y'all buying anything else?
Torches. Actually,
I was
don't I have a
gonna.
hooded lantern? No, I sold that.
I have
Oh, I do have a
a
hooded lantern.
lantern of revealing, which will be useful.
I think the Lantern of Revealing still needs oil. I think it's still a hooded lantern.
Oh,
It's just when you
then
lighted it.
I'll buy oil for
Yeah,
it.
we're gonna need oil for the hooded lanterns.
Okay.
And I'll get
Oil is
Oh, I have 2 vials of oil.
How much is oil?
a silver per flask.
I have 2 flasks of oil already. But it'd be good to have more.
And a flask in a hooded lantern, a flask is worth 6 hours. Or in a bullseye lantern.
And then just an outright torch. I'll get 20 torches.
Okay, torches
I
are
already
a copper apiece.
Yeah.
got
So
10
it's
of those.
2 silver.
Trying to think of. I'm gonna buy.
I have a phone call I have to take. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Alright, we'll write down what we get.
How much is it for hemp and rope?
Rope is rope bombs,
Rope bombs?
lamp oil,
We were literally buying these things.
a gold piece.
A gold piece for 50 feet of hemp and rope. Okay.
They get 150 feet of rope.
How much?
150 feet of rope.
I thought you only get 50 per.
Yeah, you get 3 of them.
Oh, you're getting 3.
No,
of them.
you
Oh,
get
me
like
to get-
we should get 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hold on. Because I had to get up and do something real quick. So you said it's a gold piece.
Sorry about that. My sister got put in the hospital earlier, so I had to see what the update
Oh
was.
shit.
Oh jeez.
Oh shit, is she okay?
Apparently really bad influenza B, but it's past the window that they can do anything for.
So she just has to
Like
ride it
apparently,
out.
yeah, like they gave her, they put her on, they gave her fluids and a prescription for like an inhaler and other like you to write it. I guess there's only like a 48-hour window that they can really do anything with influenza B.
Pedialyte.
I'm not familiar with that.
It's just a different type of flu.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's different
It's not
strains. It's
influenza, just a different
flu
strain.
is influenza, but the normal one is A,
oh,
and
I see what you're saying. Okay.
and B is the Well, I think there's more than just the two. I don't know enough about it.
Should we get a miner's pick?
Is that really what rope is? Yes, silk is. Hemp and rope is 1 gold apiece. It's silk that's expensive.
Yeah, it's 10 gold.
I'm gonna end up having to add these into the bag of holding. Let's see. I'm trying to think of like what else we could get at the general store, but then I wanted to like hit up one of the shops in Troll Skull and then like that be it for shopping on my part anyway.
So
if you
you'll
want to
have
get
a
the pick,
tinderbox. Well, I'm assuming you'll have a tinderbox
Yeah, I have a
because
I
y'all
tinderbox.
do.
been lighting
Yeah.
fires.
I mean, also prestidigitation.
Yep. Do you have anything to burn?
So the tinderbox does not have tinder.
I mean, tinderbox says
That's so
tinder. Tinder's to
unfortunate.
start the fire. It's not. Tinder's what you light to start the fire. It's not.
I
Right,
thought
but
The
if he can
logs.
Presto,
bitches.
so Presto can make. What did you say?
It lights
What?
things on fire. It
Right, Presto lights things on fire, which means you could light the torch on fire, and then we could use that to light other stuff.
No, I'm saying if you camp out down in the dungeon.
Oh,
prestidigitation would light a torch. We could get wood to burn.
we could.
Like-
He'll.
In the forest camping, you just assume that you pick up branches and stuff.
Right. So,
Let's see, how much is a shield?
you want to burn
A
a
shield?
shield?
Like,
how
yeah,
much
just
is our
get wood
firewood?
shields and we burn those.
Yeah,
10
but they're
gold,
heavy.
6
Shield is
pounds.
10 gold.
That's an expensive thing to burn. When you
That
can get
that
firewood
is,
for
yeah.
cheaper. How much is firewood 5e?
It doesn't say.
No, because they usually assume that people scavenge it. So fuck it.
A firewood is a thing. It's 1 copper for a day's worth of firewood. Weighs 20 pounds.
Oh,
This is 3.5, but I'm gonna use it.
Keg of
It's
alchemist's fire. Holy shit.
I'm gonna.
The other things look similar prices, so yeah, I'm gonna use that.
Sure. Rebecca, I don't have any copper. Could you?
How much copper?
It's 1
It's
copper.
1 copper for a day's worth of fire. Well, for a long rest worth of fire.
How
But it weighs 20 pounds
Oh,
for a long rest worth
Jesus.
of firewood. Yeah, so it's like it's problematic. I'd say we only get like 1 of those. If anything, we could just have the people with dark vision take watches.
I
and
mean, I also
sleep
have
in the dark.
light.
Yeah, there's that too.
Yeah, I mean,
How
a
long?
dungeon's not. It would be a little chilly when you get underground, but it's not gonna be. Like, where you're gonna freeze.
We can buy some blankets.
It's not gonna be like cold weather.
Well, no, we literally have like as
You have your
part of
winter
our
clothes.
adventuring kit. Well, we do have winter clothes, but I doubt we'll need that. God no. No, I was gonna say we have a bedroll as part of the adventuring kit that has a blanket. It's not just. At least I think it does.
It's true.
It should. So.
Well, most.
Yeah, no.
It depends on what kit you took, but yeah.
Blasting powder.
Yeah, I'm not saying the cold's gonna be a problem. I'm just saying. Yeah, light works for the watches.
Oh, do I actually not have a bedroll?
Depends on what kit you took.
I do not have a bedroll.
I should have a bedroll.
If you took burglars, you do not have a bedroll.
I've been going this whole time without a bedroll. Oh my god.
Yeah, so fuck it. I'll buy a bedroll.
Yeah, I will buy a bedroll as well.
How much is a bedroll?
A bedroll is
1 gold.
1 gold.
Okay, so
You'll
I
feel really
also
dumb
don't
later
have a
on.
bedroll.
Well, we don't know that, unfortunately.
fuck.
You could. We'll say you bought it earlier if you want.
Okay.
Hey Tom, we
Alright.
got one of them bedrolls.
Yeah, Tom, check your inventory. See if you have a bedroll.
I have a boat.
You do have a boat.
I
it's true.
do have a bedroll.
Holy shit, he's the only one that has a bedroll. That's fucking
You
wild.
must have taken the explorer's pack.
I did. I didn't take the priest pack.
The priest pack
Smart
only has a
choice.
blanket.
That's right. And I
Because-
have a bedroll.
Okay.
Should we get some climbers kits?
Should we get climber? Hey, climber.
I
can we
have
take you?
pythons and a hammer, so but I only have 10 pythons.
I also have 10 pythons and a hammer.
Okay, so we
Pythons
have
and
climbing
pythons.
stuff.
And a
'cause we have the
Dungeoneer's
But a
rope.
pack.
climber's kit, that lets us like only fall 25 feet if we
That
anchor
I have
ourselves.
slow fall.
and
Why would I need
Oh,
that? I'm not.
the rest
I'm
of
not-
us.
You'll be fine. I'll
Okay.
cast power word slow fall.
Arresto momentum.
Arresto momentum. Sure. I mean, we can if you want to. So if it's how much would the climbers kit be?
25 gold.
And it weighs 12 pounds.
All right, fuck it.
What's the weight limit on the back?
500.
Okay.
I've been relatively attempting to keep some form of track.
Yeah, I'm not being super strict on it. Just if it gets too ridiculous, I'm gonna say so.
We're not. Grappling hook. I'll buy a grappling hook.
So as of right now, the stuff that like weighs the most that's technically in there is the chest of preserving. And
Yeah,
there is about
that's
20
fine.
pounds of dragon meat, but it's not the prime stuff.
Grappling hook is 2 gold.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So it's 2 gold and then 25, and then you said it's 1 gold apiece for the bed, so that comes out to 27. So he'll put down 3 platinum, and I don't know what the fuck is 3 gold. Give me a 3 gold item that we might need. That way I can say that I covered everything.
I don't think there's anything that costs exactly 3.
We could get a bunch of ladders that are 10 feet long.
Get a bunch of ball bearings.
Was it 2 bedroll,
Caltrops.
climber kit, and then you said what was the other thing? Bedroll, climber
Grappling
kit.
hook.
I got the grappling hook.
I'll just pay for it.
Oh, I already paid for it.
Oh, fuck you. Fine. 2 bedroll, climber kit.
I
You
also
got the
paid for
grappling
my
hook.
bedroll.
Ah, you're fucking killing me.
I mean, it's
Alright.
my shit, so I thought I'd buy it.
Right. You're right. Okay. So 25, 26. So I need to spend 4 gold.
You could buy like 100
Portable ram.
10-foot poles to do that.
110-foot poles?
That's an exaggeration. It's only 20. It's only 80 10-foot poles.
Actually, no. He'll just take the change. So 4 gold. Fuck it.
Okay.
Okay. And that's it. I'll end up adding this stuff.
I mean, to be fair, it's
To
not
be
like
fair,
you're in the middle of a jungle or anything. You just have to climb back up through the dungeon and pay Durnan a gold, and you can just come back to the city.
right.
Oh, I'm sorry, pay Durnan 4 gold because there's 4 of you.
Yeah.
But we're
Let's
going
see,
into a
let's see.
dungeon, and there's lots of corpses down there that we can loot, and I smell profit!
Yummy. Yeah, that's
Still
it
have
for me
lots
on the
of,
general source
of
stuff.
people that were down on their luck. There is a large number of people over the years that have been down on their luck, saved up for months to get 1 gold, and went down there trying to get their fortune.
Yeah, but the deeper we go, the more likely we'll find people who actually have some worth shit.
It's true. And the less corpses you'll find.
Yeah, and the less corpses we'll find.
Alright.
Oh, I still have this blessed stone. I forget what it did.
It only gave you advantage for the saves against the cold when you were freezing to death, and you were supposed to give that back to the.
I guess I did give it back because I gave back the other thing, which was the protection against heat.
Yeah, I think
Right.
we all gave ours back.
Yep. You head back to Troll Skull, I think. Oh, did you have something else?
No, yeah. We was going back to Troll Skull.
Okay, you get there. Zarin and Oirin are standing around the bar, just yelling about ducks and voices in the sky.
This guy he says he's hearing ducks or something.
You probably actually did hear a voice. Apparently, there's been a voice calling from Undermountain in
And-
people's heads that roll
I
around
think
the
your
city.
sister told you about a voice.
Yeah, and Loret heard something similar. I don't know if it said something about a duck, but
Speaking of Undermountain, I got a map.
let's see it.
I show him the map.
Let me make it public.
I'm just waiting to see if it's like the Two of the Nine Gods.
Oh, it's got lines and words and stuff. It's a real map. Some dirty hobo has
Okay.
sold it to me.
Do we recognize the language?
Mm.
Wait,
That's
what
infernal.
language does this Zarin speak? No.
Looks elven to me.
No, that's infernal. Gotta be. What language? I probably don't because I only know Elvish and so. Well, actually, no. Would I be
you
able to
speak
with
every
my?
language, but you don't read it.
Ah, right. That's right.
Can I project this image into Andromeda's mind, see if she recognizes it as celestial or infernal?
She does not recognize.
All right, it's not infernal or celestial.
Well, I will say, Oirin recognizes the letters.
I mean, I recognize them.
Under what
They're
script?
Dethic. They're Dethic, which is the dwarven script, but it is not dwarven words.
It's kind of dwarvish, but not one that I read.
Actually,
What languages uses dwarven script?
Well,
Giant?
giants use it. I think troll uses it.
Gnomes are just the
goblin
opposite of
uses
it.
Gnomes are the opposite of it.
That makes sense.
Lots of underground things use it, as well as like giants and the giant kin such as ogre and troll.
Do we know any
Dwarvish,
trolls?
giant, gnomish, goblin, orc, and even
Don't
primordial.
artificers, can they prepare comprehend languages?
I can do something. I have cultural chameleon, but you guys aren't.
Some of the human languages use it as well.
No, they don't get it.
Giant, ogre,
no.
orc, gnome. Oh, gnome
Adept
uses
linguist is what I was thinking of.
Yeah, gnomish uses the dwarven script.
But I
So
don't
you also
recognize
recognize it as gnomish letters,
but not
not
gnomish.
words. Yeah. It don't make it don't make any sense.
I think it's a good start. Maybe on our way there we can ask someone. Maybe we'll find a troll. Always
I
wanted
don't
to
know,
be
we
a
can
troll.
ask the Book of Secrets. What language?
Oh, that's a good one.
No, that's a terrible idea.
No, not at all.
Oh, what else? What else are we gonna use that for?
Something very important.
Anyway.
Oh, you should use one of the legend lores on it.
What if I use Flash of Genius?
That's not how it works.
A flash. I've become a genius.
I'll
was
go
gonna say
tell
Flash.
Lord about what we learned about the voices.
Okay. Hey Morgan, pop over to no. You know what? Oirin, pop over to secrets real quick. Oh, shit.
Ducks.
Fuck. I was gonna ask you something back. What was I gonna ask you? Oh. What Either I forgot to do something or it's been a very long time since we've gotten XP.
No, we didn't get XP from. Yeah, it's
I don't
been.
think we've gotten XP since the dragon fight.
No, we got XP at Daggerford. The the tower, Crom's Hold.
Did we?
I think so.
I might not have added that to my sheet because I was at my mom's at the time, but what if you don't want to say it out loud, DM me what you have.
143,618.
So Rebecca, as you begin to walk away, you just hear Oirin say, "Explain yourself."
Yeah, it's probably the voice from the bottom of the well.
He said something about why do we speak so many languages?
That's weird. It's almost like they knew what conversation we were having.
Yeah, I think it's a prank.
Is this a psychic entity that's listening to everyone's thoughts? See, I don't know if
Morgan, make a
Rebecca would
retroactive
know what
insight check.
this is. Beck knows what Elder Brain is, but I don't know if Rebecca knows what that is.
Rebecca would know next to nothing about the Illithids.
Okay.
Hey Dylan, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you make a retroactive insight check?
Sure, give me 1 second.
Okay.
I was typing something. Insight check, you said, yeah?
Yep.
Oh,
You think that you saw some legitimate worry in Durnan's eyes, which you've never seen before. When he pulled you all aside and was talking to you.
Which seems uncharacteristic.
yeah.
He's normally pretty stoic.
He's what?
He's normally like gruff and relatively stoic.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Durnan seemed really worried about this. I I have a feeling that it's definitely a cause for concern. But at the same time, one's asking you about languages and the other one's asking about the functionality of rubber ducks. I don't I don't know. It almost makes me want to laugh, but I feel like I shouldn't laugh at it. Hmm. Well, anyway, I wanted to look into one other potential thing. I'm gonna go over to one of our neighbors real quick, and then I'll be right back. And then he'll
Um,
just walk out the door.
and
It'll
on that
walk away.
topic, Morgan, you would also know that the furniture should be ready to be picked up.
Oh, very good.
But that's like a lot of furniture for the whole tap room.
He'd like get to the door, go to open the door, and then like just as his hand touches the knob, he'll turn around and go, "I think we're supposed to pick up the furniture today, so that's not where I was going, but maybe we should start moving that in here. I'll meet you over there." And then he just walks out.
Okay.
I need to tell Laura about the voice.
Okay. So we'll do the Lort thing. You find her up in her room.
Hey, I think I found a reason why you heard that voice.
What?
There seems to be something at the bottom of the Undermountain in Undermountain that is calling out to people all over the city.
Does Darren hear this?
Rebecca told you
Yeah,
in
you
the
were all
kitchen.
downstairs and talked about it, and then Rebecca walked off like 5 minutes ago.
I know. Saying, did you hear it again?
No, she went up to the room.
Oh, I went up to the room. Okay, yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. We might actually end up finding the source of this, and if it's hostile, take it down. But it's nothing to do with the house.
Well, I guess that's good.
What
Why
has
not?
it been saying
don't
to
know.
you?
It's asked me a couple questions. Like maybe one or two each night the past 3 nights or so. Just random, mundane things, but it's very unsettling.
Yeah, Zarin and Oiron has had a couple questions asked by it.
But,
Something about ducks and something about ducks and
Why do you speak so many languages?
oh yeah, so yeah, asking languages.
it asked me about something about the carriages system that they have here.
Either it's a curious entity trying to learn more about our world, or it's a malevolent entity trying to learn more about our world.
I just thought that it was a ghost trying to mess with me.
I'm pretty sure Leaf would know if there was a ghost in his place.
Yeah. He still doesn't like that doll.
Yeah, we'll look into that once we stop Bahamut from freaking dying.
Of course, that's the more important thing.
Plus, maybe after that too, we'll get to meet Stella. If by the time we're done with the Astral Sea, a cure is found for those weird convulsions.
Yes, that would be very good. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. I haven't been able to get much the last couple nights.
Yeah. Sleep well.
You as well. Well, and she looks embarrassed at saying that since you don't sleep anymore.
Well, I do. I can sleep. I choose not to because it's not a fun trip. Yeah, it's all right. I've accidentally said need a hand to someone who had their arm chopped off. So
But has Rebecca ever said you two when the person said enjoy your meal?
yes, everyone has. If you say you haven't, then you're lying.
Morgan hasn't.
Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. What haven't I done?
Morgan's never said you two to someone that said enjoy your meal.
No. No, because he's too concerned with eating.
He immediately goes to eating as soon as it hits the table.
Like he's not ridiculous to where he doesn't say thank you, but he'll either like just say thank you or mumble thanks and then
Thanks.
immediately start consuming. Yeah, just thanks.
Are you enjoying your food? Mm-hmm.
Quite
Somehow they
delicious.
manage to time it every time. where they come by to
When you
ask
just-
how your food
just
is
put
if
it
your
down.
mouth is fucking full.
Uh, okay. Morgan, you were going to one of the neighbors.
Yes. You said that there is one that does items of the magical variety.
Um,
It's the one that Zarin went to, right? Todd Howard, Todd Abercorn. It's Todd Howard.
oh, Todd Howard is like halfway across town.
Oh, I thought he was right here in the little
Nope.
area.
No. So in your area, because you had gone in and looked at all the places, there's the Bent Nail, which is the woodworking place. So
I am a
wooden weapon shields and furniture.
fucking goof.
Um, the Forge, run by the two Ganassi.
Right. So I went to talk to them, and I remember I invited them over for like after our opening or something like that. What else did I go to get there?
Um,
Because I like randomly remember going in there and talking to them, and I don't remember why I went there. Excuse me.
oh, you went there to ask them if they're the ones that told you that old Zoblob was the one that had been lurking.
Right. Okay. Right. The Zoblob thing. Yes. The intruder, and potentially finding the pieces. Yeah. Right. But he wasn't going to pursue that because his wife. Um. And his dwarven friend is still on vacation, is he not?
The dwarven friend might be back. He said at least 2 weeks, and it has been at least 2 weeks.
Okay.
That is also across town.
Are those two in relatively the same area?
No, so the let's see, the Todd Howard would be like over in this area, just a
Okay.
little north of the main bazaar, and the blacksmith was down here in the trade ward.
Okay. And the blacksmith was where?
Down here in the trade ward.
Gotcha.
So many how
I'm doing it as placeholders. That's why he's getting different colors. So, all right. Fuck, that's a walk. But he wants to
depending on
be.
what kind of magic stuff you want. You know that Coralon's Crown, which is the flower place, sells some potions. The one with the tiger eye in front of it you never went into. And there's some sort of bookstore that has like a dragon curled up on a horde as its sign.
Hmm.
I guess like what kind of magic what kind of magic stuff are you looking for?
He was gonna look into something that would help Zarin to see in the dark. Out of character, goggles of night.
Yeah, you'd probably want to go somewhere like Todd Howard's place or find another magic
So,
shop.
all right, yeah. So he'll. But we haven't tried the tiger eye thing. Would he get any indication by looking at that place that it might sell magic items?
That place, other than having the sign out front, you would think was just one of the houses.
Yeah, he'd think that that probably isn't important then, uh, which he will foolishly learn later that it is. No, because I don't want to take too much time with this, because I know that we've already done like a bit of shopping stuff, and I always like, I don't want to like eat up other
We're
people's
saving
time.
it for next week, Undermountain.
Oh, you're saving Undermountain for next week?
Oh, there's no
Okay.
session next week.
Oh, there's no session next week.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
For next week.
All right, fuck it. Yeah, he'll go to Todd Habercorn Howard and then to see if his dwarf friend is around. But the dwarf friend is just for a brief little thing.
Okay. Let's get goggles of night on this fancy list of yours.
Yeah. I realized that while most of those prices seem to be like dead middle of like what's recommended for the price, people in like the West March I'm in have been either severely undercharging or severely overcharging from those prices, and I'm like wondering why, but it is what it is. They have this
Hello.
silly. Oh,
Hello.
hello.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to cut you off.
No, it's fine.
I thought you had stopped.
Morgan having a meta conversation in his head and then get jump scared by Todd fucking Howard.
yeah, literally. Hi. So I was in the market for something that could help a friend of mine be able to see better in the dark. We're doing some uh, delving into some caves, and would need that.
Well, are you looking for something permanent or like a potion?
In your honest opinion, which one would be more cost effective in the long term?
That depends how long term you're talking about.
He's got a point.
If we were delving for a number of days, say somewhere between like a 10-day or 2 10 days.
Hmm. Well, you'd probably want the goggles of night.
Okay, okay. Um, how much would that run me?
That 1,000 gold.
You said 1,000 gold?
Yep.
Okay. Let me see. Let me see what I got here. Now, um, I could pay you the full amount. But do you by chance also do trade for certain things? Like
Here's a
for example,
quarterstaff.
no, no. For example, I have some beholder fluid, and I haven't quite figured out what to do with it, but I did hear that it would have some sort of value. Um, would that be something you'd be interested in?
I have to look at what the zombie beholder juice actually does.
Yeah, I don't know. You just told me I got it. I don't know what it does, but it sounds like it might be worth more than just a quarterstaff. I'm not trying to give them cheap shit here. I'm not trying to. So what the fuck does oil of etherealness do?
Oil of etherealness lets you go into the border ethereal. You pour it on yourself, and it's like casting the etherealness spell on you.
It's also the cheapest way to deal with sovereign glue.
Huh.
Um, it is cheaper than a quarterstaff.
Is it actually?
The zombie juice is 3 copper for a vial.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I do have other stuff though.
It is very very valuable to necromancers.
Ah, is Todd Howard secretly a necromancer?
Todd Howard is not a lich.
Right.
That
He
doesn't
does, however, have a phylactery because it just works.
Right, of course. So true. Um, perhaps perhaps some black dragon blood?
The dragon blood he would definitely be interested in.
Oh,
Let's see here. That is an adult.
that it is.
How much of the blood do you have?
Currently, I
How
have
many of the
7.
blood?
How many of the blood? I have 7 vials.
Hmm.
How much?
Well,
How much does one go for?
I would take 4 of those, and you could have the goggles for free.
Deal.
Okay.
That way he can. I wanted to save some of them to give to Oiram to see if he could do some interesting alchemical stuff with it. So that works out perfectly. Alrighty. So we, me and my companions have fought a number of dragons, and I'm just assuming that in the future, if I come across any other parts, you'd definitely be an interested party. I'm assuming.
That is correct. Remember to come back to Best is Day.
Is that the name of the place? Best is Day.
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty. And besides like magical items, do you have potions as well?
Uh, we have some, but that's not what we specialize in.
Okay. All right. Just was curious. Good to know though. Good to know. Well, thank you for this, and I'll be heading out, but I will keep you in mind the next time we inevitably slay a dragon, and I do not mean that lightly. I am known as the Dragon Slayer for a reason, and I have failed 3 of them. So, good day to you, sir. And then,
4.
then he
Good day, Dovahkiin.
what? He just walks out of the place, just whoosh, gone. Technically, yeah, technically 4, yeah.
Rebecca's currently working on moving furniture.
And
Wha-
then just the dwarven guy.
Okay. Would well, Lord would be helping. No, Lord's laying down. Lord would help you if you tell her
No,
about the furniture.
I'll let her sleep.
Okay. Would Zarin or Oiron be helping with the furniture?
I mean,
I can help.
Zarin literally has the belt of Hill Giant strength.
All right.
I guess he's not helping.
God
He went to
damn it,
sleep.
Zarin.
At some
Did he
point, we'll
actually?
hear
Zarin's
him
asleep.
start snoring.
I swear to God, tell him I'll kill you.
Yeah. So the furniture is all remade. It's a mixture, like different parts of them. They're a nice mixture of mahogany to match your bar,
Mahogany.
as well as cherry wood,
Huh.
but like real cherry wood, not the pink Minecraft cherry that got added last week.
Oh, did it actually?
Snapshots, yeah.
Pog.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you do spend a good bit of time, the two of you, moving furniture, because it's all the tables, chairs, and bar stools.
Zarin's busy marking his territory in various different alleys.
Gross.
Morgan, you find that the smithy is open.
Very well. He will proceed in. Hey, buddy.
Clang, clang.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's you.
This is Beans Victor.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is. It's Beans Victor. Hey, buddy, how you been? How'd you enjoy your vacation?
Oh, it was good. It was good.
That's good to hear. That's good. Um.
Good is good.
So, all right. So let me make sure I remember this correctly. He was gonna go on the vacation, and then there was like the potentiality of him working on like other things now in the future?
Yes, he was going to be working on starting to make a second spin box.
Right, working on a second spin box. Okay. And did he ever end up, I think there was like he only made like one of them, right? Like of the speed loaders, but it was like a test one.
He hadn't made any yet.
I hadn't made any
He
yet. He
has to
just
make a
conceptualized.
gun to make sure it'll work.
Ah, right.
Or it's
Okay.
either he has to make a gun or you have to leave your gun with him again.
Okay.
So, which either way will take time.
We're literally going into Undermountain. Don't give him your gun again.
No. He wasn't going to.
Stealth
Um.
dungeon with a gun.
You allowed this.
No one will notice if there's no one to notice.
No. I allowed this, Dylan, yes. But now all of Undermountain will know you're here.
Now all of China will know you're here.
What if that's what we want?
Yeah, that's what I want. I want them to fear Morgan, the urban bourbon
I
master.
can't
of the
believe there's an
Spinball.
ambush set up with 20 of the 23 levels, all of the critters in one room, ready to ambush.
Oh my
I mean, they're hearing a sound that has basically never happened in this world before.
It's just an explosion. Like, by the time it echoes off through dungeon, it's just a loud explosion.
I suppose.
poggers, I suppose. Um. So yeah, he'll be like, all right, well, so are you would it be all right now for me to commission you, or are you already working on making a second spin box?
Uh, I'm working on this, but I can add it to the list.
Okay. What you working on, if you don't mind my asking?
You go over and you can see that he is trying to fashion the barrel currently.
Oh, okay. Um, yeah, all right. So I guess if that's the one that you're making for yourself, I'll commission you for another one, unless you'd be willing to sell that one to me once you completed it. But at the same time, I don't want to, leave you with having none of these for like display or future sale. So I guess I'll commission you for one once you finish that one. That sound good?
That sounds great. Once I finish this one, and I'm still doing gotta make sure it works. But once I finish this one, I can start on the attachments we talked about.
Right. Yep.
Totally
What
remembered
attachments?
that.
What attachments was he talking about? Oh, right.
Like the
What?
speed loader, and then the knife that goes into the pommel of the
Oh
gun,
my
the butt of
God,
the
that's the
pistol.
butt fucking bayonet. Oh my God, I forgot about that.
The thing that makes pistol whipping unicorn so.
Yeah. um, right. Of course, the
There's
butt
also the
knife.
attachment that turns it into a Halo Combat Evolved Magnum.
Oh
No,
my
it
God,
doesn't turn it into that. It turns it into the Hammer of Dawn from Gears of War.
I wish. Uh, so yeah, so he'll just alrighty. Do you want me to just come back once you finish this one, or you want me to like leave you part of the pay now, pay later? Want me to pay up front? How you want to do this?
How do you want to do this?
Mm-hmm. You can. You can pay. You can pay later when you pick it up. Because I don't know how long it'll be. Because this is the first one he's making, so he doesn't
Right.
know that it's gonna go smoothly.
That's fair. Alrighty.
He's already had to regrow 3 of his fingers.
So, just so that I know in general, like as like a sort of time estimation. No rushes, of course. Um, when around would you want me to come on back?
Between this and the other things that have been ordered, to be honest, it'll probably be a month.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. And you wouldn't happen to have any ammo for it that I could purchase now, or?
I do.
Oh, okay, all right. So he would want to buy. I have the 6 in the gun, and I've got 79 currently. Let me see. What's that math? 1 to 80. 21 rounds if he has them available.
Okay.
I know the 21 is oddly specific, so call it 20 and maybe he throws in one for free.
Do that. It'll be 6 gold.
6 gold. All right, I will give him a platinum, which I believe that'd be 4 back, right? So
Yeah, he'll have to go over to the. He puts the hammer down and.
You want me to
goes
put
over
the hammer
to
down?
desk. And he gets 4 gold out for change.
okay,
And
alrighty.
hands you over a little baggie with the ammo in it.
Alrighty, well, thank you, and good luck. But I mean, you're a really good craftsman, so I know you'll get it. And I look forward to your creations.
You and me both.
Yep, I tell you, you're probably gonna make a shit ton of money once you got it on point. I mean, these things revolutionary. I mean, I'm lucky I even found one. They're crazier than some of them flintlock type stuff I've seen before, but this is you're gonna modernize things. And yeah, Morgan will just kind of like, yeah, pat him on the back and head on out.
Okay. Morgan, by the time you make it back, Rebecca and Oirin have moved all the furniture.
Damn, Zarin, you didn't even help them, did you? Just sitting over in the corner T-posing.
I would lie. Oh wait, no, rather, I would not. No, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't help.
That's not right.
I'm sure
I'm
Eldaf
stronger
is
than I
so
look.
proud of you.
Don't assume.
I wasn't. I was being sarcastic.
Alright. Yeah, so with that,
Yeah, you are surprisingly strong, Martin.
is there anything else any of you want to do in preparation for heading to Undermountain on the morrow?
Take a long rest.
Yeah.
Besides taking a long rest.
Rebecca dies.
But Morgan, you forgot that Power Word Fist auto crits against creatures.
Oh, you're right. I'm so sorry. Hold on. No fucking way! I just conveniently rolled a natural 20 when you said that.
Wait, where's my pockets?
I think Rebecca might actually be dead after a
Yeah,
hit like that.
that's the bludgeoning alone would knock me down.
But it doesn't do double. I don't think. Actually, you're still hurt.
No, I'm okay. Nice.
Yeah, nice. I was just gonna.
Uh, yeah, so you all take a long rest. And then on the next morning, you head out to the yawning portal. Which I inconveniently do not have a map for.
How do you?
Here we go. You punch me. 5th level pocket sand.
I'm still up.
No, that just blinds you for a round.
But you see, what if I told you that when I cast Power Word Fist, I burned a key point to stunning strike you? Because it's still a punch.
I'll make a con save.
Damn it.
Sound nails on a chalkboard.
Yo, can I get a... I'm joking. I'm not actually gonna fight Rebecca. It's all fake.
It's like when you're kids and you're running around yelling.
You better not be fighting!
They're
We're
most-
not.
No, it's like when the kids are yelling like they're acting like they're firing laser beams or whatever. Or just acting like you're fighting.
It just pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, because if we actually fight, Leaf will kill us.
Yeah.
Leaf is actually CR60.
If I cover myself in the oil of
Yeah.
etherealness, can I power word punch Leaf?
Level 20 in every class.
He's a CR60 poltergeist. Oh god. Oh god, oh fuck.
Undefeated.
Yeah, so you head out to the yawning portal. Actually, no, you go to start heading out the next morning. You pack your bags, you get ready, and you're about to leave the tap room where you're saying your goodbyes to Lauret, Leaf, and the doll.
And the
The
doll.
doll?
Can't forget
No, the doll can go fuck itself. I put it far.
The doll is sitting on the brand new bar stool.
Oh god damn it.
This-
Morgan just goes, that better
there's
not
a
be
heavy
my
knock
seat.
on the door.
Oh.
Open the door. Is it Nick Fury?
No. It's
No,
Heldris.
It is a man in purple robes.
I'm
Hand off
engaging
the purple-
Cyrus.
Not those purple robes.
Okay. I'm like, Cyrus is activated now.
No, it's a Volo.
Oh, it's Volo.
Rebecca would know.
Oh my god, you nutcase.
Oh, Volo. What's up?
I don't know if anyone else has met Volo.
Morgan has.
Wow, Volo, long time no see. I haven't seen you since the last time I played Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, what?
Greetings, greetings.
Zarin and Orim, this is a Volothamp, the legendary writer.
Nice to
And
meet you.
adventurer.
And adventurer, yes, I forgot.
Writer?
Oh yeah, you should pick his brain sometime. Or
Well, I do some writing.
He extends his hand to shake it.
He will shake your hand. The pleasure's all mine. Yes, writer. You might know me from such books as Volo's Guide to Monsters and Volo's Waterdeep and Chidron. Be on the lookout for my specters and spirits, though I've yet to find a haunted place in this city.
Oh!
Oh! We know a place like that.
Oh, really?
right here.
Well,
It'll cost you.
Good.
well, I was actually about to invite you to the Yawning Portal for a round of drinks on me.
Oh, what do you know? We're
Oh.
actually heading to the Yawning Portal ourselves. We're gonna head into Undermountain.
Good. That's what I had heard. I just wanted to make sure I caught you before you left. Been a long time.
How the hell did I become like okay friends with both of them. Just like from the brief interactions I've had with him. This isn't even Volothamp, it's one of his Simmerlac rooms. That's how he's everywhere.
I hate that even worse.
I mean, alternate you solved the murder of Elman. All right. So you go to.
Oh, Zarin. I swear to God, if you're asleep standing again, I'm going to beat you.
I'm not.
It sounds like you are.
I'm not.
All right. Well,
It
I
just
picked up a
shook his
little something
hand.
for you. Yeah,
It's true.
I picked up a little something for you, and he'll toss you a pair of goggles.
Oh, he looks through him.
I went to
You
that.
can see into the shadows a little better than you normally can.
Don't you need to attune to them?
I'm just doing
No.
it for flavor.
Oh, you don't? Oh shit.
Yeah, no, they're not a tunable item. um, I went to that guy, Todd Habercorn, whatever his name was, and yeah, I got you these. Help you see a little bit better when we go down into Undermountain.
You didn't give him an eternal discount,
Thank
did you?
God no. I gave him 4 vials of black dragon blood, and he gave me those.
Right, that's acceptable.
Also, he's probably the guy to go to sell any of the dragon bits that we carve off of their corpses.
All right. Well, Polo,
Best to stay.
is there something you want to ask of us while we're down there, or do you just want to have a drink to send us off?
Well, a drink with a couple of old friends. I'm assuming this is as you're walking there.
Yeah, sounds good.
Uh,
I could drink any time of day.
Yeah, so you go and he tells y'all to order whatever y'all want from the bar.
The best drink there is.
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Not the most expensive, like the highest recommended.
Well, I mean, here in Waterdeep, unless you're going for imported, would be Czar.
Yeah, I'll get that.
It is it is the quintessential Waterdavian drink.
Yeah, I'll have that.
Fuck it, yeah, I'll have that too.
Okay.
Shout out to the bar. Zardon unfollow there. Everyone shouts, "Yay!"
God no.
Do you really do that?
No, I don't.
That's how
Okay.
you lose a friend.
But I'll give him 5 gold.
Who are you giving 5 gold?
Volo.
He will not take it.
You sure?
No, he's actually back on his feet now. Well, you see, Beck, when you first met him was when he had just came back to the world of the awake.
Oh, so he wasn't actually drunk.
That was his first.
It was his
No,
cryo sickness.
No, he was drunk.
He was drunk.
He's
Okay.
constantly drunk. He's constantly drunk. No, he hadn't just came back. That was his first book he had written since was Volo's Guide to Monsters.
Ah.
And he was doing the book tour trying to sell it to get back on his feet because he lost his fortune in his missing years. But now he's wrote 2 successful books. So there'll be like some idle chit chat, but you can tell there is something he's wanting to get to. Well, Morgan can tell.
With his
19
passive
insight.
passive
19
insight.
passive insight.
It's insane.
So I may have fibbed a little. There is
No. I mean, we all lie.
That's
Come on.
something I would be asking up. It's not something I would be asking of you. It's something I'm asking of on behalf of a friend.
A friend of a friend?
No, you see, I have some friends in a few of the northern elven kingdoms, that trace their line back to a much more ancient elven kingdom that once stood in this very spot. And this story dates back to the fall of Ilifan, an elven kingdom here. An elven kingdom that covered most of the north. An alabaster throne to Siglaith Aldark, the last coronal of Ilifan, disappeared from the capital city of Elithidon, right here, where the Mad Mage built his tower, and today stands Waterdeep. It's said that a group of dwarves construction of such a miraculous work of stonecraft, and stole the throne right out from under the elves' slender noses. Where the dwarves hid it for so long, who knows? But should you find it in Undermountain, it would please the elves of the north to know it survives.
Or just to know it survives, or do you want us to recover it?
I would imagine it's much too heavy for just you to recover it so easily. If you find out that it survives and where it might be, they'll probably go from there. I have asked a couple other adventuring groups, but it's not a great track record in Undermountain. But well, at least you two I know of are quite capable.
These other two, they might be new to us, but they're capable.
As Oiron's holding a tankard that's giant compared to him with his strength.
But once we're done with Undermountain and our subsequent trip to the Astral Sea, you really got to spend some time with Orem. I imagine he really wants to pick your brain.
Yes. I'm gathering stories from across the land to bring to my people.
Well, that's wonderful. Stories are a great thing. I would be happy to sit down and talk with you. And you said you know of a haunted place here in the city? Outside of the Fields of the Dead, of course.
Yeah, we live there. It's our inn.
Where I just
Troll
went in
Skull
and
Manor.
met you. Huh.
He's a friendly ghost. Well, not ghost. He's a poltergeist. Leaf. I think he's the original owner.
I might have to do some research for my book there.
But we've yet to really get a proper way to communicate with him. Right now, it's just one knock is yes, two knocks is no.
I've had worse ways of communication.
But yeah, he's very protective of the bar. But otherwise, friendly. And might look into some way of making him either visible or have a proper way of communicating so like he can actually participate once we open up.
Oh, well, that would be quite the novel concept.
Having one of the original owners be working the bar.
As a ghost, no less. Yes. Well, it's been well over 2,500 years since the fall of that city. So if you have to go somewhere else before returning with news, I'm sure they can wait that bit longer.
I mean, elves live for 900 years, so they can wait.
Yeah, it's something that's been many generations of elves.
let alone humans.
Yeah.
Or Aarakocra.
What's the real short one? Lizard folk.
Bird.
I did also agree that I would introduce you to someone. Someone else that needs to talk to you.
Oh, was that an
If you
agreement
don't
we
mind.
made, or an agreement you made with someone?
No, he made an agreement with someone to try to get them an audience with you.
Oh, you didn't have to, like, beat around the bush with that. You could just ask.
Oh, he came out and said that as soon as he was done talking about his story with the throne.
Ah.
Well, my friends, and he'll motion across the bar to someone. This is my friend Jalester Silvermane. He is one of the captains in the City Watch, which is one of the guard organizations for Waterdeep. One of the three. And you see this young, I believe he's human. Yeah, this young human man in a City Watch uniform.
Did he say he's the
Walk up
captain
to
of
you.
the guard?
He's one of the captains.
Yeah, well, I meant to say that. One of the captains of the guards, and he's so young. Good lord.
He looks to be in his 20s.
Aren't you a little young to be captain of the guard? Why, yes, I am. Fair enough.
Aren't you a little short to be a stormtrooper? I mean, what?
Greetings. I'm Jalester, and I've heard a lot about you. So you're going into Undermountain. Am I correct in that you're also members of the council?
Yes.
We've been one of the groups doing research into how to end a certain effect that the cult puts on some of its members.
Mm-hmm.
It was split across multiple groups, but we think we may have come across something in our research that might work. However, it requires an ingredient that rare doesn't even do it justice. As far as we're aware, the source of what we need only exists in Undermountain. According to what we've been able to ascertain, Hallister Blackcloak himself created a crystal known as the Runestone and secreted it away somewhere in the depths of Undermountain. We would need but a pebble-sized piece to create to hopefully create a replicable cure. On top of the obvious good this would be doing, I can offer you my lasting friendship.
I raised my hand as like it's kind of like a stop thing. It's like, it's all right. It's all right. We have sort of selfish, vested interest in finding a cure ourselves, as it would be. It would do good, as there are very much people who are not of their own volition in the cult.
Well, that's certainly news to me. I respect that. And I'm glad to hear it. Like I said, we're not positive because we haven't been able to test it, but we're relatively certain this will work.
Do you have a general idea where this might be in Undermountain?
Aside from that it's not in the first few levels, no. There's a lot of shielding against divination magic down there. If we knew exactly where, we'd probably try to mount a joint operation between us and the guard or watch. He is watch. And the blasted gods.
The guards do outside the city and the watch do inside?
It's definitely one of the two. I'll have to look that up. That's Baldur's. I don't want Baldur's. The watch does inside.
Okay. I do have a question for you, actually. I think a few months ago we reported a portal that lets you access a place known as Unwaterdeep. Has there been any progress in clearing that out or securing it?
None that I've been privy to, though I believe that was delegated to the Watchful Order.
Watchful Order, okay.
I think they were working with the Flaming Fist on it.
I suppose no news is good news.
Yes. Thank you again.
Anytime. You're more than welcome to stop by Troskull Manor, though we're not going to be there for, oh god, we don't know how long. Because after we're done at Undermountain, we'll be off plane.
If it's okay with everyone, we'll go a few minutes late because I wanna end with y'all being ready to actually descend. That way we actually pick up with that.
Okay.
Like it's not gonna be much later. It'll just be a few minutes.
How
Yeah, that's all
dare
good.
you?
You do see that there is two people that seem to be waiting off to the side separately, like waiting for you to be done talking.
Well, thanks for the drinks, Bolo, but it looks like we have an orderly queue forming.
Anytime, my friends, and I'll definitely be stopping by your tavern.
Are you sticking around Waterdeep for the next few weeks by any chance?
I am, especially with this new news, because it'll be good for book.
Yeah, the ghost. That's right. Yeah, because we're looking for something that you might be interested in down there. Something you might want to add to a book sometime. A spelljammer.
Oh, I haven't seen one of those since before I went under. Oh, Dylan is so mad at me for saying we're going a couple minutes late.
No, I'm not mad at you. Oh, I lagged out of the game. Cool.
I was joking because I know you have to be up for the thing tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, no, it's no problem. It's not until 8:30, and
He's worked
I'll
on
be
less
able to
sleep
get
than
plenty
this.
of sleep. Yeah, I've done 16-hour shifts on 4 hours, so as long as I'm getting over 6, I'll be fine.
Yeah, he'd say that he hasn't seen one of those since before he went under.
Wait, they had like spelljammers in your time? What?
They kind of fell off around the time of the spell plague. Is my understanding of what happened after I went under.
Huh, I wonder why.
Well, lots of magical stuff went awry during that time.
I suppose.
Could be that it made it harder to get outside the sphere.
Well, we're probably gonna need a crew, so in your free time, if you wanna look for people who'd be interested in a adventure in space. As
I
a
could
personal favor.
see. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, fellow. If you excuse us.
So the two people that you see, and they're like standing in completely separate areas, but you see they're both waiting for you to stop talking. One of them is a large, as in tall and muscular, Chultan woman, and the other would be a minstrel that you've seen in here, strumming at a lute basically every time you've been in here. So basically, whichever one of them y'all want to talk to.
I mean, both, but not all at once.
Yeah, they're both like they're both waiting for the other one to go. I'll roll a d2 if you want reference. Okay. The Chultan woman comes forward. Greetings. I am Obaya Ude.
Good to meet you. I think you know who we are.
I don't, but I can see you're planning on going down.
Oh, well, I'm Rebecca.
A pleasure to meet you.
I mean, don't introduce all yourselves at once. Jeez.
I'm Moirin.
Not in a rude way, but she doesn't seem to need your names. It's a pleasure to meet you. I was sent here by one of the merchant princes, Wakangu Utama.
Oh, how is he?
He is well. I was sent to obtain magic items from Waterdeep. And then I heard of this portal. If you find anything down there that you don't of the magical variety, bring it to me. I will be here for a while longer, and I will pay you quite handsomely.
You said Watangu.
On the
Sorry.
Wakanga Otamu.
Wakanda forever.
Yes. And you would also know this on a holy symbol, Zarin. For Joaquin, which
Mhm.
is a god of trade.
Right.
Actually, I don't know if he'd remember me, but Watangu actually helped me and my friends out with during the Great Death.
He is rather generous individual. Just that's all. I just keep that in mind if you find anything of interest.
Where would we be able to find you if we do come across anything that we want to sell?
A room booked here at the yawning portal, and I will be here.
All right.
As long as others do not return with too many items of interest first. Though from what I've seen, that is not as likely as the storytellers would have you think.
Oh no. It's more likely that a drunkard will pay his tab than someone coming out of there.
She would give a chuckle at that. Thank you. Just keep me in mind.
Will do.
And then the minstrel will walk up. And as he walks up, Morgan and Rebecca both notice him fling his jacket to the side for just a second. But Rebecca, you recognize the Harper pen is what he's showing when he does that. Greetings. I was given word that you are a
Traveler.
Traveler. There is a matter that needs to be taken care of down below for our mutual interest. If you happen upon Skullport in your travels, or if you have any plans of going, there is a debt that needs to be paid for someone that is taking care of a wounded member.
Like monetary debt, or like need to off someone kind of debt?
Oh no, monetary.
Okay.
And I have the payment here if you are planning on going there. Some mutual friends of ours told me that you are one that could be trusted to handle something like this if you think you are able to.
I mean, we don't even know where to find Skullport down there, but we'll probably come across it. We'll try.
Wonderful. If you do this also in Skullport, and he brushes the pen again, have a safe place there called Dalagor's Fortress.
Dalagor's
Do this and you
Fortress.
should Dalagor's Fortress. Do this and you will have you would have free reign to use it. It is guarded by a dragonborn mage. Look for Furlax.
Furlax.
And like I said, you don't have. These are just things that people will ask you to do.
Yep. We're filling out the side quest log. Whether or not we'll do it, who knows?
Considering that like half of them are in the vicinity of Skullport, I feel like we might as well do anything in Skullport if we get there. but oh boy. We're going dungeon crawling, boys.
Yeah.
Yo,
Kill
Bean,
some
get ready to
cultists.
crank up that XP to overdrive. It's grind time, baby.
Rev
I'm
up
going
that
to
full
rev up
murder
those
hobo.
fryers.
Rev up those fryers.
Rev up those XP, friars!
Morgan's been itching for a level up. I think you know what time it is, Bean.
level up time.
Oh,
I've been
so,
like 200 experience away this like
It's
the last like
time, actually.
so is
succession.
Tom. And Tom, I meant to tell you something. Your character is already level 14. Even though you shouldn't be in that level experience.
Really?
Yeah, so you actually aren't gonna level up.
Yeah.
But for the stuff that's happened in the last several areas, you do all get a bunch of XP. Which still puts you closer to a level, Tom, but your character was already higher level than they should have been.
Do I actually get a level up?
I mean, if you were 200 XP away,
It was 2,000.
Yeah, you all get
2,000.
10,000 XP.
Oh.
Can't believe I'm level 17.
I will kill him.
I don't think you could kill him now.
I am 13,000 away from level 15, aka my first level in cleric.
10,000?
10,000. Wait for you.
Wait, did I do that math wrong? Hold on. Beck, did you already change your XP?
No, I haven't changed anything.
Oh, I could change it back. Hold on. All I did was
Yeah,
change the
10,000.
4 to a 5.
10,000.
Okay.
Alright.
Which puts y'all like all about halfway through level 14. So, Soccer, you will need.
I will need what?
You'll need to level up your sheet.
Yes.
He probably could have leveled up as part of the last long rest, to be fair.
Yeah, I'll say that's And Morgan, Durnan will pull you aside for one last piece of advice.
Okay.
Well, he'll like call you, not really call, he'll beckon you over.
Oh.
And he doesn't even, he keeps polishing a flagon as he's saying this. Remember, there are brave adventurers and old adventurers, but no brave old adventurers. Be smart down there. Know when to run.
And no young, stupid adventurers.
I mean, there are, but they go
There's
away
lots of
very
them.
quick. It's a
They don't have
revolving
a
door
shelf
of
life.
young, stupid adventurers.
They expire like milk. Morgan will just go. I got people waiting for me, so you know, I ain't gonna go dying. Damn, that's a red flag. I shouldn't be saying that as I'm about to go down there. I'll try not to
Busy
die.
living or get busy dying.
Man, if this was a drama of some sort, I'm fucking dying in the next act.
Yep, but Durnan walks out to the center of the tap room with you all, and collects a gold coin from each of you.
Gold
So
coin.
everyone,
It costs a gold to go
that's the
down.
fee to go down, and a gold to come up.
Fucking crawling, boys.
And with that, I guess go ahead and decide which order y'all would go down in, because the winch takes one person at a time.
Oh, I thought it'd be like a badass, like the four of us going down on like a little platform simultaneously.
The platforms in all the the platform in all the pictures is the counterweight.
I mean,
It's a
Morgan
rope that
can
you
probably
wrap
just
around
jump down and meet the rest of us there.
Well, Morgan could also just run down.
Is it
has
enough
unarmored
to
movement.
where I'd be able to run down there?
Well, it's 140 feet.
If I dash, I only cap out at I think 110.
And then you
Yeah,
still
so
fall
you
the
could run
rest.
down, yeah, and you slow fall the rest instead of risking the damage from.
That's true.
But whether you take the winch down, run down, or just belly flop down, you have to pay the 1 gold.
Wait, did we get a long rest after that fight with your
Yeah,
wife?
you had a long rest right before this.
Oh, okay, cool.
Which is
Yeah,
how you're
fuck it. He'll
leveling up.
just go, alrighty, and then he'll just run down the wall. And then just when it seems like he's about to run out of momentum, he just slow falls the rest of the way.
You run out of momentum as you're running straight down.
Sorry, not run
Uh,
out of momentum, run out of, like, I don't know, ground that his feet is touching.
Yeah, so 10 foot before the shoot ends, Morgan, you realize that, oh no, I'm about to lose my foot grip. So you fall another, it's 140, that's a 40.
So I can only go 110, so like 30 feet.
Yeah, you fall 30 feet.
Just slow fall.
But you slow
30
fall it.
feet. Yep.
And I think that's not even a key point, I don't think.
No, it's not. It's my reaction. Gotta love monks, bro.
Monks get some pretty cool stuff.
It would be
Gentlemen.
But yeah, that will be this session. Well, I mean, yeah, you three decide what order y'all go down. Then
Rebecca will
I'll-
go next.
Would
Zaren
Zarin
will
or
go-
Oirin take over?
Zaren will go next.
I'll go last.
Orin's writing our obituaries as we fall. As we go down.
Yep. I'm leaving a note on the out for the outside. In case anyone finds this. We're dead.
oh my
If you're
god.
reading
But
this,
remember
I'm already
us.
dead.
Gentlemen, I bid you good night.
Adieu.
Good night.
Good night,
And Dylan, good luck.
Brands.
Thank you.
Yep. Good night.
Night.
I'm gonna head out too. Good night, all.
Yeah.
No.